Hello my friends, my name is WeeAddy and welcome back to the Pokémon Master Challenge for the last time. This is the finale. I don't know how this is gonna go, to be honest, because, you know, there's been a long gap between this and the last stream, and if you're watching this as a VOD, no there hasn't, it's totally the same, like, normal length of time as it always has been, but it's been a little while since I played Pokémon Stadium, and our final challenge is ahead of us, which is to beat the Prime Cup, Master Ball Cup. I, off-stream, grinded up the Pokeball, Great Ball, and Ultra Ball Cups using only our team members. I was really tempted to use something else, but I struggled through. After many grinding, I beat the Ultra Ball Cup, so I'm going to be upfront with you. We are going to try the Master Ball Cup once with our team, and if it doesn't work, I'm going to substitute one of our Pokemon out. And that's just the way it is, because at the end of the day, we've done everything else that we need to do in this challenge. We really are just doing this to get the Surfing Pikachu. Like, I consider this challenge essentially done. I could sit here and grind for hours and hours and hours trying to get the lucky RNG that our team manages to beat the Prime Cup Master Ball by themselves. I don't think that's going to happen, but we're going to give it a try anyway. So, to recap, we have done everything in the game. We've done everything in Kanto. We have beaten Pokemon Yellow entirely. Our team are level 100. We've got all 151 Pokemon. And we've done everything in Pokemon Stadium Round 1. The only things we haven't done are collect the final two prizes for Pokemon Stadium, which are the Amnesia Psyduck for completing the Hall of Fame, all 151 Pokemon registered, and Surfing Pikachu. So, we're going to switch over to regular Pokemon Stadium and do Amnesia Psyduck first, because off-screen I have been grinding. I've grinded this actually a long time ago. We have every Pokemon in here. I'm not going to cycle through the entire thing, but everything is in here except for a couple Pokemon. As you can see, there is no Mew slot there. But I'm missing literally only the 3 legendary birds and Mew. So, I thought we'll start off the stream by doing that and get the Amnesia Psyduck first, because it'll be a lot less difficult, quite frankly. So my original goal, because I can't obviously use all of my team members to do this, and let's crack on up here. And this is basically just a formality to get us started. We have to basically go through this again. Yes, go ahead and use the Pokemon from my game. We obviously can't use our team in full here because I need to use 3 legendary birds and Mew, that's 4 Pokemon. So my goal was, because we're just going to power through this because we've seen that we've done this before, we don't really need to do this in any other way, is to use Pikachu and the Mewtwo that I gathered recently, which I don't remember when the last time. I thought you gotta play every Pokemon game, don't know why. Well, not like right away. Ideally, like long term, yes I would love to, but it'll just depend. If Bank gets announced to be closing, I'm gonna have to just do it all off camera. I would love to stream every single game. If there's a way that, like, the fan community can find out a way to get Bank to work with Pokemon Home as well after the fact, then absolutely. But I want to complete this project in a way that everything is done as legitimately as possible from physical hardware. Obviously, some of the transferring stuff is going to be a little bit illegitimate, but, like, it's essentially the same as doing it on Virtual Console, just with the added bonus I can do this stuff. But if Bank gets announced to be closing soon, I'm going to have to grind out the physical games like crazy. But, yes, if I can, I will, basically. It depends. It depends on how much free time I have and how much time we in general have left. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't remember when I brought it up or if I have, but I got a shiny Mewtwo. So there it is. It doesn't look shiny in this game. I can't remember if I had it in the last stream or not, but I'm going to be using him. He's basically what's carried me through completing all of the doodahs. What are they called? The Hall of Fame up until this point, because I have every single Pokemon in the game now, because we've got all 151. Obviously, there's still some slots missing because Venusaur is in my party. I could move them around, but I figured it'd be nice to pick them from my menu here like this. But anyway, we have every Pokemon in here, like all 151. They're all ordered as well, and so yeah, Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, and Mew. All we need to do is win, and Mewtwo can solo this whole thing. So that's what I did. I just went Mewtwo and then went through every single Pokemon. I decided to do it that way, using the Pokemon from the cartridge. I thought it was more entertaining, like having the Hall of Fame with my trainer IDs. The only exceptions being, of course, the one-time use Pokemon. So Bulbasaur, I wasn't able to get in my name. Charmander and Squirtle, I was able to get in my name, my OT, my name. And there were some Pokemon like Eevee and Kabuto where maybe I couldn't, so they had to be the ones that were from the stadium rewards. So, you know, a little bit annoying, but at the same time, I thought it was better than just using a bunch of rental Pokemon. Rental Pokemon would seem me a bit of hassle, but I decided to do it this way. But anyway, I think this is the first time I can show it on stream. So this is Shadow, my shiny Mewtwo. I called it Shadow because there's a lot of correlation between Mewtwo and Shadow the Hedgehog, where it's like both are artificially created, both are like considered like the ultimate in terms of their power, both are kind of like angsty and misunderstood. And although shiny Mewtwo has a green tail, I was like, well, that's kind of like the chaos energy for Shadow. So just kind of overlapping it in that way. Is it cringy? Maybe. Do I care? Not particularly. But with all that said, what we have here is not a foolproof plan. Like, I can still lose these in my runs of getting all the Pokemon in the Hall of Fame. Shadow has gone down. And then because I have a bunch of like level 12s or whatever that are with me, beside me, I can't actually win. Now we do have Pikachu in the back as well here, so I have that going for me as well if I really need it. But Shadow really should be able to go through the whole thing on its own. And of course the Mew, normally you would have to use a rental Mew. Now I am skipping a little bit of what you're supposed to do in this game, because obviously Mew wasn't released officially outside of like a couple of very limited events. And the only way that you're supposed to be able to do it, if you don't have that very exclusive event, is to use rental Mew, which I learned after the last Stadium stream. Rental Mew is available, but rental Mew is only available in the Prime Cup Master Ball Cup. Or no, the Prime Cup Round 2. I believe. Any level, Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, but it only gets registered to your Hall of Fame for beating the Master Ball. And I'm not doing the Master Ball twice. Let's be frank about that. And rental Mew just doesn't sound that good. So I'm not doing it. So I figured I'll just put it in here. Why not? It saves us like running through Master Ball Cup twice, which just seems unnecessarily cruel. And it means I don't have to throw away 2 of my team members if I have to resort to Mewtwo. So this is what I'll be resorting to, is taking one of my team members out to resort to Mewtwo. And that's really all there is to it. I realize I should look up how to get Surfing Pikachu, because there are some conflicting information how to get Surfing Pikachu. I'm pretty sure Pikachu needs to be selected for only the final battle. Surfing Pikachu Pokemon Stadium. See, Cerebi says each of the battles. I am hitting myself in confusion a lot, but that's why we have Recover. There's someone that got the Pikachu. You don't need yellow to do this. No, you just need a Gen 1 game. Oh my god, this is the thing, is getting RNG'd with the Paralyzed, because it happens a lot. Alright, come on, Recover. There we go. Actually, I might hit myself. You see, we're getting shithoused by RNG.
The heated battle rages on.
And I'm just gonna go for the Psychic, because I don't think I'm gonna survive, honestly. It says chosen for each battle on that, but I'm pretty sure you don't need it. Hey, we did lose Mewtwo, and this is what I mean, like, it's not a foolproof strategy. Like, you can get bullshitted by Confusion RNG or Thunder and Paralyze RNG. Thankfully I do have Pikachu in the backup, so at least Pikachu can do some damage. I might not have to reset already.
How will the type difference affect that?
I knew there was something I should have looked up beforehand.
Savage attack. Round 0.
Big attack. In the side series games.
Nail the weak spot.
In the English version, the players are required to declare the Master Ball version of the Round 2 Prime Cup with all Pokemon selected right from the game pack, not saving. That's the other reason we couldn't do Pikachu from our game and a rental Mew to get the Surf, which is why we'd have to do it twice. Because any rental Pokemon at all disqualifies it. Come Must ensure Pikachu participates in the final battle. In all Stadium Series games, Pikachu has a unique animation where it jumps on a pink surfboard, so we do not need to... Dugong. I'm gonna be in trouble, because Pikachu basically is a critical hit or I just lose, I think. But yeah, we only need Pikachu to enter the final battle. And win. I don't need to use him or use her for any of the other fights. I don't think I win this now. This Dugong misses or something, but I don't think they will, and I've got a Mew on my back. So we lost the first fight with a level 100, fully EV trained, by the way, Mewtwo. I did EV train it because I wanted this to be an absolute breeze, and you can see it's still not a breeze. Now granted, because of how shinies work in Generation 1, it's not the greatest Mewtwo in the world. I mean, all the stats have to basically be like 10 across the board. I think my attack is actually one of the worst ones. Yeah, so we can't win this now, so we just have to back out. What a shameful start to being a Pokemon Master. Can't believe this. No, I did think about just doing this off screen, but then I was like, I should at least earn the Psyduck on screen, even if it's just doing something I've done before. And like, when I was doing it before, I didn't have a Pikachu to back me up. I had Mewtwo and 5 random-ass Pokemon. But honestly, all you really need is the Amnesia Psychic strategy, you know, consistently. And it should work. It should work!
The challenger now faces the Elite Four.
But as you can see, now that I'm streaming, I lost on the first go. But it's nice to be able to show off my Mewtwo. There's also the risk of being frozen, but thankfully that comes up so infrequently. Right? I also decided that Mewtwo's second attack should be Blizzard because in Generation 1 it's absolutely busted. Like its accuracy is like 90, and it's just better Ice Beam. So this will be a problem if we can't KO. It does mean we don't get frozen though, so like in a way it's kind of a good thing to be poisoned. Like there's some positive and negatives to some of the things that they throw at me. Special drop, which is nice. Hurt by poison, but that won't go down any faster. It's going to use Sky Attack. I know Sky Attack can be learned by other like flying types in Generation 1, but I just associate it with the legendary birds because of Pokemon Stadium. I only ever see those guys use it, and I like the idea that they glow to use it. So because we got the KO, we don't lose any poison damage to this, which is nice. So even though we're badly poisoned, we're not going to go down even further. I think even to this day, they don't make a distinction between poisoned and badly poisoned, and it really needs to be a bit more clear. Like, besides the obvious, like, quicker depletion of HP, I think, like, the poison at least should maybe be, like, a darker purple or something. Like, the icon for it. I don't know. I mean, hell, like, they're changing the way things work in these generations anyway. Like, we don't even have Frozen anymore, do we? Or do we? Do we still have Frozen in Scarlet and Violet? I might be thinking of Legends Arceus, where there's, like, Frostbitten instead.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
I always liked Freeze though, because I like ice types. I don't know why.
Whoa, that was overpowering.
I like to pick some of the worst types in the game. I like electric and I like ice. And like electric are always like really weak defensively, and then ice is also like just destructively weak against like so many different types. Well, this is a breeze. Even if Mewtwo were to go down, we have Cloyster to deal with, which Pikachu can take down in 2 Thunderbolts.
What now?
I do have Cerebi pulled up on the side, so whenever we are into the actual Prime Cup, we'll hopefully have an easier time, but I'm not looking forward to this. I think we should just go in with Mewtwo right off the bat, but I don't want to not try. But I also know what the Ultra Ball Cup is like, and I know that it's a waste of time. Speaking of waste of time, I know that this is a waste of time in itself, especially with how late it is, 3:30 in the morning. Like, I'm sitting here going like, I definitely didn't need to stream this late, but I said I was gonna stream either tonight or yesterday night, and let's reselect that because I selected Pikachu first for no reason. This guy is a pushover as per usual. If Golem comes out, it's an easy swap. Ah, chop. I don't even think I need to use Amnesia on this guy.
A psychic blast! Whoa! Looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
Yep.
Taken down on the word go!
I love you, stadium announcer. You're my best friend.
There's been major action already.
There's the Golem. So, from my experience, Golem will always use self-destruct.
How will the type difference affect
So,
that?
I'm gonna switch, and I'm sorry, Mew, as much as you are a mythical, I'm gonna let you get blown the fuck up. Just the way it's gotta be.
Oh, it's you!
There we go. Or explosion. Same thing.
Major damage!
Another reason why I don't go for
Going down!
don't go for the Amnesia on this one.
They're down! They're both down! Which Pokemon is coming out? Here's a Pokemon chain. Oh,
Onyx.
Onyx!
So we could just hit this guy with a blizzard.
The remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1. The combatants
And I also went
taking
blizzard, like, cause obviously there's a chance of freezing, but also like for dragon types as well. It just was a handy
Blizzard!
second move.
Devastating!
Critical hit as well. Damn.
Gone! It's a one-hit wonder! And there goes the battle!
Damn, that Mewtwo. That Mewtwo is a beefy boy. Yeah, I'm curious. Let me check my my notes here, but Pokemon, no, not that one. Master Challenge, that's the one. Yeah, Mewtwo's IVs are... Oh, okay. I did get 0, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So its HP is 0. Attack, I think, has a chance of being like 0 to 8, 10, something. But I got 0, 10, 10, 10, 10, apparently, according to the notes I took down for myself. That's not too bad.
Next up, Agatha, another
I am
daunting
praying
foe.
that once
What
I
credit you
clear
have
this,
against this
I get an
wild lady?
Eevee, because like then I have one of all the evolutions available to me as well for the stadium rewards. Because right now I have 2 Eevees and then one that I put in the box in the normal Eevee spot. So getting a third Eevee means I've got all 3 evolutions. Annoyingly, when I was doing my whole grinding session, when I was sort of transferring my data back and forth between like the backups, I accidentally like erased a backup where I had leveled up a Magmar to the Magmar from my blue playthrough. I accidentally like I'd leveled it up by like an extra 10 levels while I was doing something. I can't remember what it was. I didn't accidentally level up. I did intentionally level up, and I can't remember the reason behind the level up, but whatever. Through it, I also upgraded I also earned an Eevee from this, and accidentally saved over with those changes. I was like backing up the data and then like transferring things around. Basically, the data that I backed up on yellow was the before I did all that, so my Magmar was still like level 40 something instead of level 50 something, and the Eevee that I had earned was gone. So right now I would have everything I need, like that additional Eevee, but I don't, because I fucked up. I didn't lose any other data or progress, just that, because I was transferring things between all the boxes, and like trying to be careful, like, okay, I've moved these from that box to that box, so I've done all that. Now I'm gonna go restore my data and do this, and blah blah blah, and I can't remember what it was that I was doing at the time, but just data transferring shenanigans. There we go. This lens to go, now that I've been like waffling non-stop. Speaking of waffling, I know you said, Briss, that you are playing Minecraft with the friends. I hope you're enjoying. I've been like really tempted to like jump on it recently. Like the urge is getting there again where it's like, hey, you haven't played this in many years. Why don't you jump on and see what's new? I know what I'm like. If I jump on it, I just don't care enough. But I'm thinking like it would maybe make like a fun video or something. Right, you're gonna try and confuse me if I had to guess. Lance is where it gets worrisome. I think defeating like the rival is piss easy. To be fair as well, like... Oh no, I wasn't using my rentals. That's alright then. But yeah, the rival's pretty piss easy. Like I don't really have to worry about much with him.
They're just trading warning blows now.
Okay, I could just... Yeah, I think I'll just go... I think I only really need one Amnesia to get started.
What now?
I don't really need a second one.
Special stat is down.
Pretty much every Pokemon's gonna go down in 2 hits. They'll never go down in 1 with my second one, basically. Paralyzing me is fine, although it does slow me down for Wrap. That's the one thing that's concerning about this. That can ruin the whole run, is if he just brings out Dragonair and uses Wrap. And that usually only happens if I get body slammed or paralyzed by Thunderbolt. Thankfully I didn't get hit by Confusion on either of those there. The Lapras is down.
Wow! Going down! What Pokemon will be fighting next?
Gyarados, okay.
Gyarados!
Could probably hit you with a Psychic. I could hit you with Blizzard, but you would just go for the stab Psychic. No longer confused, hell yes. I should really check and make sure that I'm... Three, two, one. Just checking I'm not in sync, or still in sync. Also, we got paralyzed.
Still raring to go, but the opponent appears beat. What's that? That's a good hit.
Yeah, I'm in sync. I meant to check if the gameplay was in sync, and I just did nothing.
Good hit. Oh!
Okay, Gyarados is down. Shadow is in a scary position, but it's okay. If Dragonair does come out, so I'm going to predict that they're going to use Wrap. So the smart thing to do is to send out Mew, let Mew die, send out Pikachu, use my Thunder Wave, and that way Shadow will outspeed Dragonair. And I can't get stuck that way, because right now, unless Wrap just misses, I would lose. Because I've lost many runs to this exact point of the game. Alright, get him, Mew! Use Pound! No, Mew, no! Alright, don't be mean.
What will the next Pokemon
Alright,
be?
Pikachu.
Now. Oh, it's Pikachu!
Pretty certain I outspeed you. I'm gonna go for the Thunder Wave, and then we are safe. No, you can't Wrap stall me, you horse cock. I don't know what I was trying to call it there. But Dragonair is a horse cock now. I hope everyone is aware of that. Go for a Seismic Toss for a guaranteed 100, why not? I'm paralyzed, why not? Fuck. And you get the Ice Beam. Neat.
There it goes.
That's the thing is, being paralyzed is still a fact. Oh wow, that did nothing. Being paralyzed itself is still a very, unfortunately, deadly factor. Let's go another Seismic Toss. So I could still, like, go for a Blizzard or a Recover and get nothing, and then Dragonair can Wrap stall me. But if it wants to keep using Ice Beam here, like, my Pikachu's gonna tank it. Which I wasn't expecting from her. But I can tank another Ice Beam, but you can't tank 2 Seismic Tosses.
What's next? A decent hit.
One more. Could you not get paralyzed at least once? It's only fair.
How's that? Good hit. Neither one is.
Alright, now I'm gonna check the sync. Right, so. Wait, okay. Bop. 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 Just to be sure, because these things like to go out of sync all the time. Yes, I lined up my seismic toss, which means we're on to the champion.
That's a good hit. It's finally taken down. That's it. Stay clear.
It looks a little bit delayed. So I'm just going to deactivate it just to be safe. Nothing weird's happening. I'm just turning off the Elgato for a second. So it's got to break for a moment. And then we reactivate it. Come on, don't break completely. Alright. We got the key for the rival. Okay. Alright.
This is truly it. The final battle against the rival. This is the final act in a long and arduous quest.
Starting out with Alakazam. That is an interesting choice. Let's go with Amnesia.
They go into battle poses.
Raise our resistance to his psychic moves at least anyway. And then at least we can hit him with a blizzard. He has seismic toss. Okay, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's a hit.
He can hit me with another one of those, that's okay.
Fireworks are
I'm gonna just
flying
load
in
up
this
on
battle.
Amnesia right now, and then we'll hit recover on the next turn.
It's still improving its state. What's this? There, it's a hit. Neither one is conceding an
And
inch.
recover.
Combatants face each other.
Oh, we outspec. Oh, we tie on speed?
It's restoring its
Okay.
speed.
Interesting. Went for another seismic toss. That's about as expected. Or what? Did we outspeed? Or I can't remember. I swear he was going first.
Furious battle.
Either way, let's go Blizzard.
Savage attack. A savage hit.
Thought there was a chance he might survive.
One hit wonder.
It still is an Alakazam after
We're
all.
waiting for the next Pokemon.
Alright, Executor is usually the only other one that scares me, so hopefully not Executor. Oh god, it's Jolteon.
Oh, it's Jolteon.
But he could paralyze me, which could be problematic.
The Pokemon are entirely different types.
But I'm outspeeding, which means that's a dead Jolteon.
Harsh blow. Wow, taken down with one hit. There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
And the
it's
Sand Slash.
Slash.
I could use Blizzard for the super effective, but we really don't need it.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1.
And that is
The
game.
battle has become one-sided.
I'm pretty sure I've calculated this out that all I needed was the 3 birds and Mew. Otherwise, I'm gonna look like a right idiot.
Down! That didn't take much! Congratulations! You cleared the Gym Leader Castle!
And for the last time, we're done with this fucking rival. I've done this so many times. Remember, I had to do it for 5 Pokemon at a time, and there's 150. So excluding like the 15 that I had got in the in the Hall of Fame already, that's a lot of grinding the same 5 battles if you get all 5 of them done without a single fail. It was a pain in the ass. But we're doing a little bit of everything here. I wasn't sure if I was going to go for the Amnesia Psyduck, but I figured, why not? I had time between streams, especially the fact that this stream took so long to get here, unless you're watching it as a VOD, in which case, no, it didn't. it did take a bit longer than anticipated, but it wasn't because of doing things like this. I had something else like I was working on, which you'll see. But there we go. We still get our regular present as normal. Praying for Eevee. I can usually tell if it's Eevee because you'll see an animation underneath the Pokeball. It's not Eevee. It's a Charmander. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, let's go to the Pokemon Lab. We gotta claim this Charmander first, I assume, because it's a gift Pokemon and it'll be in the way. So Charmander, you're gonna go... Oops. Fuck. Jesus. Oh my god, give me the Charmander. Thank you. And I believe if we go to the Victory Palace... There it is. 151 Pokemon are represented. I don't know why Mew isn't animated. I didn't press any button. And I believe I can do this for basically any game. So like, I could put this on red and blue as well if I really wanted, I believe. So in a way I could try and shiny hunt this. Because the stadium Pokemon can be shiny. In fact, I'm gonna check the stats on both of these right now. Why not? There's, I always have to check, but it's not likely. But we got the Amnesia Psyduck. And let's see, Game Boy boxes. We'll put Amnesia Psyduck right in here with the other big important ones. Now the only issue is Amnesia Psyduck cannot be transferred because the Virtual Console versions and Pokemon Bank will not recognize it as a legitimate Pokemon from Generation 1. I'm not sure if training at the Gen 2 would fix that, but it doesn't recognize it. So technically I can't actually transfer that up. What I need to do is trade it to Generation 2, delete Amnesia, and then it'll be able to be sent up. It's kind of annoying, but Amnesia can learn it, or Psyduck can learn Amnesia in later generations, so I don't effectively lose the value of it being an Amnesia Psyduck. It'll still be a Pokemon from Stadium, and I can teach it Amnesia even if Amnesia's kind of shit. But I can sort of retroactively fix the problem in later games, so it's not a big deal. But for right now, it's literally just here because it's a trophy for us. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I click that again, I can get it again and just continuously earn it over and over again. Gen 1 shiny check. I'm gonna find the shiny tool. Again, this is bluemoonfalls.com. It's great for checking this stuff. Psyduck. Level 15. Or no, let's check the Charmander first, eh? Keep the suspense going. I don't think, like, I haven't checked, but I don't know if Amnesia Psyduck has ever been successfully shiny hunted. And I like to punish myself because, of course, I do. So this has 18, which is a yes. 11, which is a yes. 9, which is a no, not shiny. And then Psyduck. P is for Psyduck. Level 15. 43, which is a no, so no. Right off the bat. Oh well, wasn't about that. But what we are about here is moving on to the actual meat and potatoes of our challenge here tonight. Round 2. Once we beat this challenge, the project is over. But will we beat it? We're gonna damn well try it. Now, a little disclaimer. I did, ideally, before finishing off this playthrough, I really fucking wanted to beat the Gym Leader Castle completely, using my own Pokemon, I got to Surge before I sort of gave up. I did beat Misty and Brock using my team of 6. Similar idea. I did want to use my team of 6 for all of these, just like I have done the entire way through. And as you can see, I did do the Pokeball and Great Ball Cup of the Poke Cup using the rental versions of our team that we saved way back when we did this originally. So if I go to Ultra Ball and I go to Battle, I can use the registered versions of our team. It does mean that Pikachu doesn't have its normal cry, but these are the ones that I used way back when we beat it the first time in round 1, and I registered the team, so they don't even have their max IVs or anything like that, but that is our team. That's the best I can do since all of them are 2 over level now. And I got them through the Pokeball and Great Ball Cup. But I just don't think they're strong enough. They have their full movesets, but I just don't think they're strong enough, like, EV-wise, essentially. Similar idea, like, I tried to use them in the Pika and Petite Cups, you know, the teams that I did use and rent, and it just wasn't happening. I think I'm gonna have to use very specific rental Pokemon, but in the end, this doesn't matter, this doesn't matter, this doesn't matter, it's all about this. This is what matters to get Surfing Pikachu. At the end of the day, like the Gym Leader Castle, those other 3 cups, it's all fluff that I can do if I really want to, and like part of me is like, well, you haven't really mastered everything and can't do if you haven't, but round 2 is just like a very extra over the top, like super hard mode. We beat the main game. I think that's still good enough. If I can beat this and get the ultimate reward of Surfing Pikachu, then I'm happy. That's me happy. I might still do these in my own time, but I don't consider them like necessary to complete this project. Maybe you do? I don't care. Maybe one day I'll do them, and then it'll still be complete. But for right now, for the sake of getting these streams complete, this is all we're doing. And I'm going to try it one time with our team. I have done all 3 of these with my team, but it's been, like, Ultra Ball specifically, there was one specific person in the Ultra Ball Cup that can suck my nuts. They used a Moltres and a Haunter, and just those 2 Pokemon just completely messed me up every single time, so I'm done, like, trying. We're using this team, and I think if we don't make it, I'll swap out maybe Cloyster for Mewtwo, maybe. Either way, here comes our first attempt. We have Scyther, Ninetales, Cloyster, Jinx, Raticate, and Fearow. These guys, is there any pattern to these guys' abilities? I don't know. I'm gonna just do my usual, which is look at the type advantages. So we have, let's see. I kind of want to throw a Nidoking because Scyther would be 4 times weak to Rock. Raticate would also be weak to it. Jinx wouldn't. Fearow would. Cloyster would, but that's also good against... Venusaur has been very good in these in general, which has been hard to like really wrap my head around. I think maybe we start with Charizard. I think he resists the most things, and then if I need to, I can get out a Swords Dance. Maybe Blastoise. I'm learning that Blastoise does have this advantage of not having the ice typing, so he can resist more things than Cloyster can. So he is getting a bit more benefit in that way. Honestly, I think it's the starters. Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur, because Venusaur is going to be good for Cloyster, although Ice. But the critical, I think the super effectiveness outweighs it. Let's give it a go.
We're finally underway with Pokémon Tournament Prime Cup Master Ball. Which trainer will go home with the champion?
Starting with Cloyster. Right, we're going to review what moves Cloyster has. Surf, Ice Beam, Supersonic, Tri-Attack. He'll be using Surf then. So let's go to Venusaur. Decent chance that he could swap out too, but we'll be going for a Razor Leaf just to see what he does. I'm going to be referring to Cerebi heavily because we really need everything we can get to win this challenge. Like even this, I imagine is going to do crazy damage.
It didn't do much damage.
Crazy! The damage is so high. Okay. Razor Leaf. I don't think you're going to stay in, but you did stay in, okay. Because you do have ice moves. Like, you do have an advantage here as well. But I do get my guaranteed critical hit, thanks to Generation 1 being Generation 1. And he lives on 1 HP, my god. Venusaur does have bulky special. And we do need to try and reserve, like, keep our teammates alive so that we can actually earn continues because we're going to need them. Again, I have not even tried this challenge off stream. I didn't want to get like round 7 all the way through without streaming it and then be like, God, I've made all this progress and now I need to undo it so I can stream it. I was tempted to like see how far I could go or get it like right up to the end and then stream it, but I was like, nah, that's just a waste. We gotta stream the whole thing. Firo, okay, Firo, you have Drill Peck, Toxic, Takedown, Double Team. You're probably gonna use Drill Peck and send out Blastoise.
They strike fighting poses. Oh, there's going to be a change of Pokemon. Oh, it's Blastoise. What's this? There, it's a hit.
Could be bulkier.
Pokemon swap
Okay,
change
then we go for
the
the Ice
flow of
Beam.
battle?
Staying in, using Drill Peck again. You look like you're already in the fly, like,
What
animation.
will it do?
You're really high up.
Oh,
Yeah, I can survive another Drill Peck just fine.
vigorous attack. Perfect game.
Knowingly, it isn't as a lot of damage the Ice Beam does because I don't have Stab, but
The
it's
commands
enough to
are issued.
KO it. And I should live this unless it's a critical hit, which is not.
Decent hit.
I don't think I'll be getting my continue unless I get something good against something good I can throw Charizard against. That's Firo down.
Oh, is it down and out? There's a distinct difference.
Not using any
in the
swaps,
number of
so they're not.
remaining
So that's
Pokemon.
interesting. And it's Jinx up last.
Oh, it's Jinx.
Now, annoyingly, Jinx, Blizzard, Lovely Kiss, Body Slam. I think the correct thing to do is let Blastoise go down. I'll hit an Earthquake first. Oh, I could use Surf. Oh, Jinx is outspeeding. I forget that Jinx is like weirdly fast damage. What was that? Oh,
What Pokemon will be fighting next?
are we back? Apparently the stream died for like a split second.
They go into battle posing.
Apparently we're back, so
Here's the Pokemon.
keeping an eye on my
The remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1.
stream over there.
Combatants are making sparks fly. Flamethrower.
Oh no, I think the stream died for like a split second. Okay, we outspeed with him. As long as we survive one Blizzard, then we win. Because I don't think we're winning with Venusaur.
What now?
Critical hit.
Looks
Fuck's
like
sake.
a bad Pokemon
It's a great
choice.
first match.
Gone! It's a one-hit wonder.
Aye. This is what we're in for at the Master Ball Cup. Okay, if I lose on the first round, we'll go again. Absolutely, but like, not any deeper,
Down
really.
to the last Pokemon. There's just one Pokemon aside now. The battle is coming right
Yeah, I didn't think we had
down to the
outspeed.
wire. How's that? Kapow! Major damage!
And she gets a critical hit again.
Wow! Going down!
I mean, we had all the right Pokemon, just
And there goes the
we got critical hit. Okay. This is what I'm expecting. This is why Mewtwo's gonna come out eventually, because otherwise it's just gonna be agony trying to sit through this. And I didn't want to have another 5 or 6 hour stream for this series when we're literally right at the end. All we need to do is transfer our team up. We could just be done. Surfing Pikachu is just a novelty. I can't trade it up either. I have to delete Pikachu's Surf. And I don't even know if there's a way to reteach it in like Scarlet and Violet. So it'd be pointless. Like, I think our team choice there was perfect. I'm just gonna change the order.
We're finally underway with Pokemon Tournament Prime Cup Master Ball. Which trainer will go home with the Champions Trophy this time? They strike fighting poses.
Yeah, so we're not sending Blastoise out on a Drill Peck this time.
A decent hit.
So we can take one less of them, which is nice.
Vigorous attack. Whoa! Looks like a bad Pokemon choice. The heated battle rages on.
Takedown. Sure.
What's this?
Ah!
Oops, that's a miss.
I don't know why you chose for a less accurate move, but thank you. I will take it just happily. And there's the unnecessary critical hit. Add it to the counter.
And it's down. What Pokemon will be fighting next?
I wonder, like, depending on how long this stream goes, my daylight might be coming out again, because, like, we're, like, right in the middle of summer now. Alright, Cloyster, what are you going to be doing?
Pokemon count is 3-2.
Probably Supersonic with Tri-Attack?
Still up in the air.
Your moveset is almost identical to my Cloyster. I think I should just go for the chip damage for now anyway. After all, we do know that it survived a Razor Leaf, so...
What'll it do?
Could have been a bad damage roll, but I might as well get some damage off of it. Tri-Attack.
What's that?
I hope you know that doesn't actually do anything in this generation. I learned it the hard way. Right, let's see. We did 50 damage with Earthquake. Let's see what a Surf can do. I'm just curious. It shouldn't be very effective, but I'm curious.
That was weak.
That was 52. It's technically better.
What's this? That's a good hit. The intense battle continues.
Alright, I think we go for the swap to Venusaur now.
Oh, there's going to be a change.
I'm tempted to throw out... No, because he'll stay in because it's
it's
weak against ice. Right? Like he did last time.
What'll it do?
Because they do tend to stick to habits. They go, I have a super effective move. Usually if they don't have a super effective move, they'll swap out.
How will the swap Pokemon
Or after they get hit by one, then they swap out. So this is fine.
What's that? That one hurt. Oh, it's down.
And now I'm expecting Jinx.
There's a distinct difference in the number.
It's like
of
they very
remaining
rarely
Pokemon.
deviate from like their planned Pokemon squad as well.
Oh, it's
And I do think sometimes it is like influenced by the ones that you select.
the remaining Pokemon
I don't think it's
count is
supposed to be, but like it just
3-1.
seems like a coincidence
The
as
battle
well.
has become
Right, I'm
one-sided.
staying in for one attack just to weaken it a little bit so that Flamethrower can do its job. Oh, that's big. Oh, maybe I should have went for Body Slam and tried to paralyze her.
What a week.
Well, now Flamethrower can do the job.
Crowd's excitement is building over this
I think we'll go for the Body Slam. Let's go for that Paralyze. Yeah, you go for the safer Psychic, my guy.
Savage attack. It's doubly effective.
Come on, survive. Yeah, get the Paralyze, get the Paralyze. Big Paralyze. Critical hit.
What's this? Powerful strike.
No Paralyze. Oh, Venusaur! You absolute beauty! We didn't even need Charizard. Alright, we're officially into our first attempt, our first proper attempt. We have a continue as well. I'm getting excited even though I know I'm going to lose. Like, there's no way our team's gonna get through this. We're too weak to Psychic. Alright. Okay, next guy is the Focus Energy guy. So as long as I just get the right Pokemon out, we're good, we're good. What is he gonna start with though? It could be an Evolution, that's the problem. What's the most effective? I think Charizard like wins against almost everything here except for Vaporeon and Flareon. Well, actually even Flareon because of, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna start with... Is this a terrible idea? I think starting with Pikachu using Thunder Wave could be a good idea. And then just trying to anticipate which one of the evolutions, like... Maybe I send out Blastoise. I don't know. I don't think I've made a great decision.
What kind of battle can we expect to see? Begin round 2.
Jolteon to start with, okay. Right. Well, you are going to start with... Jolteon's fast. Like, you can paralyze electric types in Generation 1, so I'm going to go for the Thunder Wave.
Getting pumped up. Hit you, Thunder Wave.
Good. Okay.
Oops, it's paralyzed. They're
So it
both
has
being
Thunderbolt, Body Slam, and Double Kick. I don't know what it's planning to use. I think Seismic Toss.
What's this? No!
Like, switching into any of my Pokemon that have Earthquake would be a smarter, quicker option. But I don't want to take the early damage.
Hit the weak.
Every single Pokemon that uses Focus Energy is a free turn to do something to them.
The crowd's excitement is building over this hot battle.
I'm gonna go for Body Slam in case they swap out, but I don't think they will. I would need to use 2 more,
What'll it
or
do?
3 more,
Decent hit.
Seismic Tosses anyway.
Body slam.
That's a good move lineup.
Yeah, it's a hit.
I'm Pikachu.
Wow.
Thank you.
Going down.
Welcome. Oh, I don't really know how this is gonna go. I do have a Mewtwo in the back if I need to, like, panic win. Right, let's see. Either one of these is gonna be... I think we sent out the Charizard. I think it was mostly... It's only Vaporeon, really, that's scary.
Oh, it's Charizard.
And hopefully he just hasn't used it.
Make up for lost ground. The Pokemon are entirely
So we do
different
get the
types.
outspeed now. No, he'll stay in. Because he'll want to use Thunderbolt.
Earthquake. Perfect game. Oh, is it down and out? What Pokemon will be
Right.
fighting next?
Pinsir.
Oh, it's Pinsir.
Okay. Pinsir has Focus Energy, Double Edge Submission, and Seismic Toss. I think we take this opportunity to go for the Sword Stance.
They go into battle poses.
Although, I am curious, what is your special versus your physical? Your physical defense is really high, your special is 55. So even with this, it's probably better that I go for the Flamethrower, but it will at least put me ahead of time if Machamp comes out. So let's go for Flamethrower.
Flamethrower. That's the weak spot.
Ooh, okay. Double Edge will probably KO itself then.
What's next? There, it's a hit.
And then next Pokemon's going to use Focus Energy, which means I'll get a free hit.
Hey, what's it doing?
Sucker gets
Down
dumb,
it goes.
like it likes to.
There's only one Pokemon left in reserve.
So no continue on this one, but that's fine. Flareon, ooh.
Flareon.
That's probably the best option we could have got, because Flareon will just die to Earthquake.
The remaining Pokemon stock is
And we have Blastoise in the back,
tense
so
battle continues.
freebie.
Savage attack. Round
Critical
zero.
hit. That removes my power up though, but I think the critical hit, yeah, still enough.
Wow, taken down with one hit.
It's a bit of a shame we lost Pikachu, but it was to be expected. I didn't think it was wise to swap out. I mean, I probably could have, because then I could have baited it into dying to Blastoise, because it would have stayed in because of Thunderbolt. And I still would have outspeed because it was paralyzed, so maybe I could have. I just didn't want to risk, like, extra damage where I don't need it. Pikachu did her job as she was intended to, which was to paralyze. Gambler. Now, this is the guy that is always just fucking weird. He just goes for one-hit KO attacks. Oh, God, what is this lineup? Thinking Cloyster, Blastoise, and maybe Nidoking? That Dug Trio, though. Well, that's why I've got 2 water types. Yeah. He's got a lot of fast Pokemon and a lot of one-hit KO moves and Thunder Waves, Glare. A lot of things to slow you down, basically. Starting with Dug Trio. Dugtrio is fast, but
They strike
is also susceptible to my Ice Beam.
Fissure.
Thank God.
That's a miss.
I really don't like that round 3, like the third challenger can just be the thing that ends you. Ooh, a frozen. Alright, alright.
What a furious battle.
Okay, I'm not sure what I should do with this knowledge. I could go for another Ice Beam, but I kind of want to, like, anticipate a swap.
It's frozen.
Yeah.
Rock solid. How's that?
I think we just take it out. Get it out of here. We got a freebie.
Oh, is it down
You want out?
now?
Okay. Guys, Sybil wants out,
We're waiting
which
for
means
the next
everything's going to have to be
Pokemon.
put on hold.
Oh,
It's Arbok. You'll probably use Glare on me.
The Pokemon are entirely different types.
I'll hit it with an Ice Beam.
They go
I do
into
have
battle
still...
poses.
Arbok is fast?
Whoa!
Thank
Oh,
God.
the attack missed.
I do still have my Blastoise in the background for Earthquake if I need it. Or for Ice Beam, sorry.
A savage hit.
Yes, I'm coming, Sybil. Oh, that's not enough. Alright. One moment.
Crowd's excitement
Dog.
is building over
Dog
this hot
stream as
battle.
usual. Ugh. Okay, on me.
Ah! That was brutal. Wow! Taken down with one hit. Which Pokemon is coming out?
Oh my God. Ugh. We are just in temporary position while I wait for the dog to come back. Right. I would never expected Arbok to be a fast Pokemon.
Oh, it's Nidoking.
But we'll Nidoking it
We're
here.
evenly matched at 2 Pokemon aside.
It could swap into Dragonite and then my Earthquake is useless, but it's still outspeeding me. How fast is Arbok?
Wow!
Thank God we're missing though.
Target.
Missing no.
Earthquake. Devastating.
Critical hit. Unnecessary probably. Ding! I don't know, to.
It's down. There's only one Pokemon left in reserve.
He hasn't tried to like forcibly slow me down at least. Nidoqueen. Okay, that's actually better than what it could have been. Put those away.
Remaining Pokemon stock
You're on
is
YouTube.
2-1.
You can't be faster than Nidoking. Yeah. I don't know what the difference between the two is. Like, is Nidoqueen more defensive? Oh, another critical hit. That's a very necessary critical hit.
That didn't take
Bye. Hell yeah.
And
Okay, we're 3 matches in. We're doing okay. We've only got 1 continue though, which I don't like. But we're succeeding. Somehow. It's usually Trainer 5 and beyond that it gets difficult. Even though Trainer 5 is still part of Bronze. Oh, the Rockets. I remember you guys are usually bastards, aren't you? Team Rocket, you use a lot of ground types, 2 water types, and a poison type. Oh my god. I think you're trying to bait me into using that. And it's working. Yeah, I think this is the goal here. You've got a lot more, like, weak to ground Pokemon than you are letting on, so I think, yeah. Sending out Venusaur was the play. What do you got? Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Acid Armor, Body Slam. So you might stay on and use your Ice Beam. God, look at that HP. God. Why is Vaporeon disgustingly great? Even with this critical hit, I might not even get it below. I did get it below half. Sybil is back. I want to see what you do. Yeah, Ice Beam, that makes sense.
What will the other side do? Oh,
Fuck. Well, the run's dead. Ugh.
fireworks
There's literally no
are
point in
flying
swapping.
this battle. It's frozen rock solid. What's this? The attack wasn't effective. The crowd's excitement is building over this hot battle.
Still there? Why is Venusaur not dead?
They strike fighting poses. It can't move again.
Why are you using Hydro Pump?
What now?
What are you trying to prove? That you're a dick?
Neither one is conceding an
You
inch.
look like a dick. I mean, I could always try and swap out, but I don't think there's a point. All it will do is, like, lose damage off one of my other Pokemon.
Will this ice ever melt?
No, it doesn't work that way.
Ice Beam! Perfect day! Wow! Going down!
I think you can kind of see the daylight starting to poke through. It is 4
We're
a.m.
waiting for the next Pokemon.
Alright, Blastoise, you're up next.
Oh, it's Blastoise! It has to make up for lost ground.
I don't know, I think Vaporeon is just like too good of an overall Pokemon.
Now. This battle is still up in the air. What'll it do? Power
Critical hit.
strike.
Actually, that could be... Are you fucking kidding me? Ugh.
What's that?
And it gets a critical hit as well. Does half
Sparks are
damage.
flying in this heated match.
Sybil, what are you doing?
Why that serve? Boom!
Right, well that Vaporeon fucked us up pretty royally.
Now!
As long as they don't have Slowbro, which they probably will,
Which Pokemon is
then we
coming
have a
out?
chance, because Slowbro fucks up everything.
Oh, it's Nidoking!
Nidoking. Earthquake, Thunder, Blizzard, and Strength. So he'll probably go for Thunder. He outspeeds, are you kidding me? 70 accuracy, will he land it?
Thunder! Get him!
And a critical hit. This happened a lot when I was in the Ultra Ball League.
Down and out.
Just like, if it doesn't critical hit, I'm okay.
There's
Critical
only
hit.
one Pokemon left in reserve.
Right, Nidoking on Nidoking action. This is pretty hot.
Oh, it's Nidoking!
Damn, my guy is fully EV trained. And is at 345 HP.
One Pokemon
Which means that, like,
against two now.
What is my
The
what is my
battle
IVs?
continues.
And he outspeeds me? What the fuck? Like, again, I have fully EV trained these guys. My Nidoking has a speed of 6 IVs and an HP of 5. So like, it's not great, but like clearly his HP like IVs are either higher or they're like EV trained slightly, but like regardless, I think I just lose. Oh no, I watched some video on like the EVs IV spread, and it's like certain Pokemon had like really good ones and certain ones had less, but usually the lesser ones, or the ones that had more, were like lower stage evolutions, but like it all sort of worked out about the same. I don't know, I can't remember. Round 2, I'm sure it doesn't make much. It's probably like even higher. I don't know. I haven't done my research. But either way, we have our loss there. I have a continue. And that will be my only one, probably. So we had a good plan. I didn't see what Pokemon he had. Hang on, I'm gonna rewind my own stream. Boop, 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 boop. What did he have? What did he have? What did he have? Tell me. He had Slowbro, so we were fucked from any, like, I wasn't gonna be able to beat Slowbro, are you kidding me? Right, well. Maybe I... See, sending out Pikachu against all these fucking rock and ground types just seems like I'm begging for trouble. But I think that's the point, is they're trying to bait you into doing, like, shit like that. I don't know. I don't know about this.
The crowd's excitement is building. This is round 4.
Golem, okay. Big rock slide explosion and fire blast. I'm expecting an explosion, I'll be completely honest. But Cloyster is the tankiest one I've got here. Swap is also a very understandable slow bro. You motherfucker. You probably have like Thunderbolt on you, don't you? Under Wave and Amnesia.
It's not very effective.
I'm thinking
Neither one is conceding an inch.
I'm gonna hit you with Toxic. You can hit me with your Thunder Wave all you like. I outspeed you. Oh, you are a slow bro.
Oh, Toxic! It opted to slowly damage the opponent.
That's what I thought you might do.
It bumped up its special rating.
What move do you have? Is it just Psychic? Yeah, it's just regular ass Psychic. I think we swap into Venusaur. He either goes for another Amnesia, or he goes for a Psychic, and hopefully we survive. It is a big hope, though.
Oh, it's Venusaur! Savage attack.
It's basically our only way of beating this slow bro. Never mind. It's just too fucking powerful. This is the problem with Psychic types. And why we're gonna bust out Mewtwo and our own Amnesia. And it loses nothing for the poison on that turn. And Nidoking will lose to it, and Cloyster will only lose to Psychic really, but like an Amnesia'd Psychic is still an Amnesia'd Psychic. And I have no attacks that can damage this guy like in a decent amount of time. Slowbro has been like a very constant bane of my existence, I've learned in this challenge. In mostly off-screen stuff, but still.
What'll it do?
Let's see the devastation this does. Special drop some alive, but like this is one Amnesia. I don't even think with a critical hit I can take out this thing. And then he can get away a free explosion with his golem. Ugh, yeah, we're busting up Mewtwo. I'm not sitting here till fucking 7 AM. Well, maybe I am, there's still a lot to do. But we're gonna Mewtwo sweep this, I don't care. I knew it would have to come to this eventually. Like, I don't know how I would be able to win against this challenge with my current team. I don't think it's possible. I think, like, having Pikachu on it at all, like, no offense to Pikachu, but she is, like, bringing the team down by being a Pikachu. They are weak. Wait, we outsped? Oh, fuck. We're still in this? How are we still in this? I'm gonna get exploded on, and then not be in this anymore.
We're waiting for the next Pokemon.
So I really don't think it matters. Golem Act 2. Can Explosion miss? I hope it misses. I'm gonna think it misses. I'm gonna believe it misses, so it makes me feel better. Or we might just get a critical hit Earthquake and survive.
Whoa, looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
Oh.
It's burrowed underground.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, but like, I'm not happy about it. Why does Earthquake not hit Pokemon that are under the ground like it does in later generations where it makes sense? I know it's because it's Gen 1 and they didn't just plan these things, but like, it's fucking underground. It makes the most sense. Dig is the same amount of damage as Earthquake in Generation 1 for some reason. I live. So this Earthquake needs to kill, which it probably should. And then I need to one-hit KO the next Pokemon. Easy. It's as easy as that, gamers. Sybil's went and lay in the kitchen, I think, because the lights are on and I'm talking. Sandslash. Well, I have nothing super effective against you, and you're incredibly bulky to physical attack. I have no special attacks. I literally cannot beat you. I'm going to use Body Slam, try and paralyze you, and just fish off of that for the whole thing.
What's next?
Didn't get to paralyze.
That weak spot.
Well,
There it goes.
we got halfway,
Perfect game.
I think. Or is this? I think this is the Team Rocket, so we're like, we got 3 out of 8.
And there goes the
It's Mewtwo sweep time. And I don't feel guilty about it in the slightest. Round 2 is an absurdly difficult, unnecessarily difficult challenge. I don't think you're supposed to beat it with like without using like Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres at least. And I haven't trained those guys up, so we're not using them. So yeah. Sorry, Cloyster. Someone has to get left behind. And if I didn't use the starters, it'd be weird. So I'm not proud about it, but here he goes. Sorry, guys. I did try. You saw me try. Here comes the Shadow Sweep. And I mean, these guys are still really powerful, like it might not matter. Like I still need to like think about what Pokemon I might put in as well, but Mewtwo's gonna be taking front and center, I think, for the most part.
We're finally underway with
I might not even be able to succeed with Mewtwo, we don't know.
Which trainer will go home with the Champions Trophy?
Starting out with Jinx. Okay, I'm gonna refer back to this. Jinx says Blizzard, Lovely Kiss, Body Slam, and Psychic. Let's just go for the Amnesia, see how we go. If we can get off 2 Amnesias, we're pretty safe from most things. Lovely Kiss will confuse us though. Body Slam will paralyze us as well.
What will the trainer do now? Boom! Neither one is conceding an inch. What's this? What will we-
Critical hit.
Oh,
Where's Lovely Kiss what puts me to sleep? I think that's the sleep move actually. Not a confusion move.
What's next? Whoa, that was overpowering.
Wow, really?
What'll
If
it do?
Mewtwo gets put to sleep, I swear to God.
Oh no, it fell asleep.
We need to get
How
him
will
awake
this news
ASAP.
affect the battle? It woke up.
There we go. Going for Psychic, eh?
What now?
Special drop.
Is down.
That means I'm only a +1 on my special.
One still
I
raring
could
to
just take
go.
out this Jinx.
The
I think I
opponent
will.
appears beaten.
Rather than risk the Amnesia and go to sleep.
A psychic blast. Yeah, it's a hit. Wow! Goes down. What Pokemon will be fighting next?
Hero.
Oh, it's Zero.
At least as well,
Pokemon
like,
are
Shadow should help us
entirely
avoid
different types.
all the one-hit KO Pokemon as well.
No, it is Blizzard. Whoa! Looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
It does take a lot more of the strategy out of the game, but like, we've done our fair share of strategy.
There's a distinct difference in
And
the
I
number of
still guarantee there's still going to be Pokemon that we're going to struggle against. I don't think we're getting a clean sweep the whole way through. But let's take what we can get for now and use it as much as possible, basically.
The battle has become one-sided.
And going into the final battle, like especially with my team, Pikachu plus what, Charizard and Venusaur would be all I have.
One hit.
And the final battle, for spoilers, is going to be Mew, Tauros, Starmie, Rhydon, Exeggutor, and Jolteon, and I'm supposed to use Pikachu in that lineup. Even against Starmie, it would do nothing. Hell, even with like the fact I have to use Mewtwo and Pikachu, I'm kind of afraid of that lineup. Like, I kind of feel like I needed a different secondary Pokemon besides Mewtwo for this.
What kind of battle can we expect to see?
This is the focus energy guy. Vaporeon again.
It pumped up its special rating. It's getting pumped up.
Okay, hopefully. Now, I think Vaporeon has a good special, but hopefully this Psychic can do some damage.
What's that? Major damage!
Still not as much as I thought it would do. Hyper Beam.
What's this? There, it's a hit.
You know, I'm gonna take this opportunity while you recharge to use another Amnesia.
It pumped up its special rating. It can't make a move. Fireworks are flying in this battle.
That at least should just get us like through the rest of these guys without much trouble. Critical hit, which undid all of the powering up I did, but it's fine. It's dead.
Which Pokemon is coming out?
Hitmonlee this time.
Hitmonlee!
Probably has the other fighting type in the back there.
Pokemon are entirely
Because I imagine they
different
wouldn't throw out fighting types against psychic types in this occasion.
How's that? No! This Pokemon looks wrong! Gone! It's a one-hit wonder!
I do realize this is
There's a
turned into the
difference in
Mewtwo
the
show,
number of
but that's
reserve
just how it has to Mewtwo go. You know? Jolteon.
Oh, it's Jolteon! The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle has become one-sided. There's the attack! A savage hit! Down! That didn't take much! And there goes the battle!
Getting all these continues is good and worth it, making me feel a little bit better. We got the Gambler next. So he will most likely be trying to like slow down Mewtwo. And if we lose Mewtwo, we're not entirely in trouble. But we could very well be bollocksed.
The upcoming battles look promising. We're into round 3.
Rapidash to start with. Let's see what you got. Rapidash has Horn Drill, Agility, Body Slam, and Ember. I think we'll just go for the Psychic. Because I think it's going to use Agility.
What'll it lead with? Severe hit.
Yep.
It speeded up.
And it could go again, or it might just go for the KO.
Neither one
If it goes for the KO, then we're a little bit in trouble. Yeah, it's going for the KO.
Whoa! Horn Drill.
Thankfully it missed, thank
Oh,
God.
That's a miss. A psychic blast. A
I think Rapidash is one of the scarier ones because that agility, letting it be able to go ahead of every Pokemon, is kind of scary. Rather than like Thunder Waving to go ahead of only one Pokemon or something. So next is Tauros. Horn Drill, Fissure, Body Slam, and Earthquake. I like how he's got both moves, just in case it's a Psychic or a Flying or a Grounded Pokemon. I think... No, you're going to use Body Slam and try and paralyze me. Because you're not going to outspeed me. Yeah, there it is.
What now?
And he fucking lands it, and a critical hit. With that kind of damage, you almost don't need, like, these kind of moves. Now, there's no point in me swapping out, because all the other Pokemon are going to be slower than Tauros anyway. Tauros is fast. Mewtwo survives. Doesn't get paralyzed, okay.
What'll it do? Major damage! And it's down! There's a distinct difference in the number of remaining Pokemon.
Dugtrio. If I can land Blizzard.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle has become one.
It's a really fast Pokemon, so it might land this Fissure. Thank God. I didn't get paralyzed. I just have to land the 90% accurate Blizzard. That should KO, because that's a super effective Blizzard. Nice. We avoided 3... Was it just 3? Maybe, I don't know. We avoided a lot of one-hit KO moves there. Just about. A little bit scary. I did bring Venusaur in case of Dugtrio, for example. Okay, we're now back to where we were when we tried. Okay. I think Venusaur's still a good shout. And... maybe Charizard?
The crowd's excitement is building. This is round 4.
Wheezing to start with. Do you have Explosion? You do. But I should be able to outspeed you, right? Let's give it a go. Worst case scenario, we can use Recover on the next turn. Yeah, there we go.
Taken down on the word go! There's been major action already.
Vaporeon.
Oh, it's Vaporeon!
Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Acid Armor, Body
The
Slam.
Pokemon are entirely different types.
I think it's Amnesia time.
They strike fighting poses. It pumped up its special rating. What's this? Boom!
I'm not afraid.
The crowd's excitement is building over this.
Until you
battle.
somehow pull out a freeze on my ass, then I'm a little afraid.
What's next? And the weak spot.
Critical hit. I mean, it's about the same damage as non-critical for that.
What'll it do?
Nice.
A decent hit.
No paralyze in 2, 1, and 3 hits.
What a furious battle! What now?
I can see the daylight approaching.
Severe hit.
I do have the day off work tomorrow, so I'm not as concerned about going to bed at a reasonable time, so at least there's that. That's why I was okay streaming so late.
Pokemon.
And Nidoking. Well, that just dies to Psychic, so that's neat.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle
Mewtwo.
has become
Oh my god, look how tiny Nidoking is compared to Mewtwo. you would have had, you probably have to rewind so whenever the two of them were side by side, like when they're choosing their moves. But rewind, if you're watching this as a VOD, rewind and look how small like Nidoking is. That or Mewtwo is just massive. But you would think Nidoking would be like the giant, like Godzilla-like monster. I need to watch this back at the stream. He's so tiny! Why is Mewtwo so big in comparison? Okay. Halfway through. We have our first Gengar. This is why Mewtwo is here, to sort out bastards like you. Alright. And I do still need to think about the rest of these. I'm thinking Charizard, or maybe Nidoking. Venusaur and Nidoking. Venusaur will be good against Kabutops. And then Nidoking can deal with the other two.
We're in the last half of the tournament. Things will get white hot. Begin round 5.
Rapidash. Rapidash, what do you have? Stomp, Fire Blast, Agility, Toxic. I think we're just gonna go for Psychic right off the bat. Not gonna like waste time with Amnesia when this guy is gonna use Agility. P-Dash Ra. Going for Toxic. Okay, that does make sense. I do not plan to be swapping out a Mewtwo if I can avoid it. But I also plan to not be taking poison damage if I can avoid it, so I'll KO you to avoid that.
A Psychic Blast. Harsh Blow. Oh, it's down.
Very dramatic.
Which Pokemon is coming out?
Tentacruel, that's kind of what I was hoping to see.
The Pokemon are entirely different types. Whoa!
He's yelling whoa as if he hasn't seen Psychic non-stop for the past 5 matches. Okay, I don't really think I need to worry about what you've got. Screech, actually kind of concerning. Dropping my physical defense. But considering that you're going to die to Psychic next turn, and I don't know what your last Pokemon is, I think I'm okay. My ears go on fucking nuts with itch. Alright, what do you got last? I'm presuming Gengar, because everyone fucking loves Gengar. It's Garten of Gargan.
The remaining Pokemon count is
I don't know what you got. I'm not afraid.
The battle has become one-sided.
Psychic, Confuse Ray, Hypnosis, Mega Drain. Only Hypnosis is kind of scary, because I'm not afraid of your Psychic attacks anymore, because fuck you. I have Psychic now, and I'm the one that's powerful. You have nothing that attacks my weakened defense state. That's all you did, you pitiful little boy. Did I even use Amnesia? I don't think I did. Yes, I am now mocking the computer because I'm using a legendary Pokemon. I don't care. I don't care. I've put in the work to earn this. I EV trained my entire team. They're still not good enough. I EV trained this shiny Mewtwo. I didn't have to shiny hunt this. I didn't have to EV train this. But I did both of those fucking things because I'm insane. So, I'm gonna use it to win the game. And I feel great. Just to get a Pikachu that knows Surf, that cannot move to the next generation. Like, this is all so meaningless. Because then I have to revert the save anyway. So that Pikachu can be transferred over. So, you know. It means nothing. Alright, I don't really know what I would use against these guys. If not from Mewtwo. I'm getting like too cocky. Because something could still very well go wrong. Lapras, what do you have? Hydro Pump, Blizzard, Body Slam, Confuse Ray. I think we'll go for the Amnesia. Play it safe. I'm worried about Confuse Ray and Body Slam, to be fair. Yes, both of them are kind of All about the journey? Exactly, Nate. Exactly. It has been a fucking long journey to get to this point. Alright, let's go. Like, this journey's basically been over for a long time also. Like, this is just the victory lap of sense. I'm getting the one thing I never could have gotten as a child, the Surfing Pikachu. There's the Paralyze. This could be the run killer, you know, being paralyzed. Because now I'm not going to go first. I have to basically predict a recover in advance. Don't make me swap Pokemon. Nope, hitting myself. This is bad. Right, I am going to throw a recover. It is more important. Because at this stage he's just going to, what, Body Slam or use Surfer Ice Beam? And Surfer Ice Beam are going to be reduced damage.
What now?
So let's go for recover. We can hope that confusion goes away. It hasn't, but...
It's still confused.
This is all I can do.
Neither one is conceding an inch. They strike fighting poses. What's next?
As long as I'm not confused anymore, I have a chance. Are you 3 confusions in a row?
Oh, it's confused.
Well, now Mewtwo just dies. And Nidoking and Charizard are not going to defeat a Lapras. So I think we lose this battle. Because we got RNG'd from Paralyze and 3 confusions in a row. Fuck. So, first time Shadow's gone down. If there is, I'm not sure what it is, but I don't think there is.
Oh, it's Charizard! It has to make up for lost ground. The Pokemon are
Flamethrower will be neutral. I do outspeed, so like there's a decent chance that Charizard could take it down, but we're now relying on Charizard and Nidoking to finish the fight, and I don't know how well I've prepared for the other team members that they've got. That also didn't kill.
What'll it do?
Blizzard might kill.
Whoa! Looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
It didn't, okay.
Sparks are flying in this heated match.
Ugh. Look at the size of Lapras compared to Charizard, my god. So only one Pokemon down. This guy still has a lot of really strong Pokemon in the back. I don't think this is going to go well.
We're waiting for the next Pokemon.
Really didn't want to have to sacrifice a continue to anything that wasn't the 8th trainer. Oh yeah, I'm not beating an Alakazam, are you fucking kidding me? He just outspeeds everything, and I have a Nidoking.
Fight between 2 different types of Pokemon.
Yeah, this is why we need Mewtwo.
A Psychic Blast! That's a good hit! Oh! Is it down and out?
Because Alakazams at this stage of Pokemon Stadium are just destructive little bastards. With insane special, insane speed. Pathetic defense, but like it really doesn't matter whenever you can only get 1 hit off of them. If any.
Against 2 now. The tense battle continues.
Excuse me.
There's the attack.
My special fell. That means Nidoking survived. In my mind, this should technically kill, because Alakazam's defense is so pitiful, but I also know that's not going to happen. That was not even close. It only did 200 HP. Like, I don't expect miracles, but like, my god. Again, my Pokemon are fully EV trained. It's just their IVs might not be that good. I told you it wasn't going to be a wash. They had Electrodes, so I made the right call with Nidoking. Yep, we got 5 continues, so we got 4 left. Kind of feeling I should maybe have Venusaur in the back. So, and he's also got Venusaur. Venusaur also dies to
Field is thinning
Alakazam,
out.
but like,
We're into round
what
6.
doesn't die to Alakazam? Snorlax, what do you have? Body Slam, Earthquake, Rock Slide, and Rest. I think this is a good chance to get the Amnesias out. Body Slam, yes, he can paralyze me.
Pumped up, it's special
But I never got
rating.
paralyzed once. I got confused every time.
What will the other side do?
Immediate.
There, it's a hit.
Fucking immediate.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
Right. I'm gonna bank that he's gonna hit me with Body Slam again, so I'm gonna use Recover already.
What's next? Yeah, it's a hit. It's restoring HP. Sparks are flying in this heated match.
Go Amnesia again.
What'll it do? That's a good
I'm
hit.
losing health like just slightly more than what I can recover.
It pumped up its special rating. The crowd's excitement
Okay,
is building.
we'll
over
recover
this
again.
hot battle. What now? Good hit.
I think if I'm paralyzed, I just lose. Thank God I'm not.
It's restoring HP.
I think with the way I'm losing HP, I gotta go for one more recover here.
The commands are issued.
He's doing a lot of damage.
What's this? A decent hit. It's restoring HP.
Now we can go for a Psychic. At last.
Fireworks are flying in this battle. What's next?
Critical hit.
So we
Had the feeling that was coming up. So I have to make sure I
What'll it
don't...
do?
I just have to hope that I can land Recover on the next turn.
Gone! It's a one-hit wonder.
I have no idea what's coming up next though, so this could be bad. Although Snorlax being Snorlax, like Stab, Body Slam was pretty powerful, so I might be okay depending on what comes up next. Alakazam,
Oh, it's
you're going to be
Alakazam.
using Psychic type moves.
It has
Psychic
to
Recover,
make up
Reflect,
the
Double
lost
Team, so
ground.
I have beefed up my
Count is
my specials
3-2.
super high, so I'm okay, I
This
think.
battle is still up in the air.
As long as he doesn't land a critical hit,
That was
then yeah, I won't take much damage. And I have a chance to get a free recover out. Yes, we do.
It's restoring HP. The intense battle
And
continues.
then we use Blizzard.
What now? Special
Critical hit
attack
and a
is
special
back.
drop. Fuck's sake. And a paralyze.
It's
Really?
paralyzed on the spot.
Critical hit, paralyze, and a special drop? What the
heated
fuck are the odds of
battle
that?
rages on.
I'm gonna go for recover.
They go into battle post. What's this?
Leave it in the comments if you're looking ahead. Critical hit again? Paralyze again? Are you fucking kidding me?
Move again.
I need to use recover.
Sparks are flying in this heated match.
At least stop critting so I'm not losing so much damage. Jesus Christ.
It didn't do much
Thank you.
damage.
We're just back to where we were a couple turns ago.
It's
Except I'm
restoring
down
HP.
one of my special.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
Right.
What'll it do? It's not very effective.
There we go.
Vigorous attack. What the
Critical hit. That's not good, actually.
One still raring to go, but the opponent appears beat. What now? Hit the weak.
These critical hits are starting to piss me off.
What's this? Boom!
Alright, what else you got?
Going down.
And why is it Lapras?
there's a difference in the number of reserve Pokémon. Oh, it's Lupper!
Yes, see? You are probably going to use Confuse Ray. So let's go straight for the Psychic.
The battle has become one-sided.
Body Slam.
What's that?
Lands a critical hit. They just fucking knew. I got my Psychic though, which is boosted by 3 Amnesia. Special is up by 3. Even if I lose Mewtwo, there's a decent chance I can survive. So I could go for the recover, but at the same time, if I survive using Psychic, then I just get the win. So there's no point recovering if I can get the KO.
What now?
I could also just die to a critical hit.
It's finally taken down.
Right.
What Pokemon will be fighting
I have Venusaur and Nidoking. Why the fuck? Venusaur I put specifically here for Lapras.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure I can survive an Ice Beam.
The remaining Pokemon
I just have to hit my Razor Leaf.
The combatants are making
We also had speed, which is good.
Razor Leaf Flurry.
Good. Mewtwo did all the work, and then Venusaur came in to sweep in the final. Because fucking Lapras, every bastard with a Lapras has the same like Surf, Ice Beam, Body Slam, and Supersonic or whatever the fuck it is. Like, it's very frequent. Ugh. Alright. 2 trainers to go. We only have 4 continues. I was really hoping to get one back there. This last trainer has the 3 legendary birds. Actually, it's all flying types. It's the 3 legendary birds, Charizard, Gyarados, and Aerodactyl. I don't know what to do. I think Nidoking, because I love being able to like soft lock Zapdos. I genuinely think Pikachu for Gyarados. And then Mewtwo, of course. I might regret this. I probably shouldn't. I realized I shouldn't have started with Nidoking. Should have started with Pikachu or Mewtwo. Moltres. Okay. This is a classic battle between these two. You give me so much trouble in the Ultra Ball Cup. Fire Blast instead of Fire Spin, thank fuck.
Here's the first move. A savage hit.
But I do have a Rock Slide, which won't KO, but it'll do something.
Vigorous attack. Whoa, looks like a bad Pokemon.
4 times weakness, but it only does as much as 1 stab Fire Blast. And that is round 2 in a nutshell. There's a chance he could miss Fire Blast.
Fire Blast. Severe hit.
We don't believe in chance.
Going down.
We've seen what it does to us.
Which Pokemon is coming out?
Alright. Mewtwo, it's time to shine. So much for like swap stalling with
They have to make up for lost ground. The Pokemon
I'm just gonna go straight for the Psychic
entirely
just to get him out.
different
So much for swap stalling with
types. A Psychic Blast.
you know,
There
that one.
is a hit.
Nidoking. It didn't die? Are you fucking joking?
What's that? A decent hit.
Wow, okay, its special's pretty good. Okay, well, now we know that,
Are flying
I'm
in
gonna
battle.
use Amnesia, then Recover. We may as well boost ourselves up before the next 2 legendary
Hold
birds
up
come out.
its Special rating.
Going for Fire Blast again, that's about as expected.
There's the attack. That's a
Yep,
good
that's
hit.
what I was hoping to see.
The crowd's excitement
I'm
is
worried about getting a
growing
burn,
over
but a
this
burn only
hot
reduces
battle.
our physical attack.
It's restoring HP.
It's using Fly.
Into the sky. The
Well,
heated battle
I'm going
rages
first
on.
anyway, so let's use another Amnesia.
It pumped up its special rating. What now? Hit
Of course, gets the critical hit. Why the fuck not?
Neither one is conceding an inch.
I'm gonna just go for the recover.
They go into battle poses.
I am not taking chances on this match. I need all 4 of my continues for this. Going for fly again.
It blew up again. What a
I don't think
furious
Amnesia
match.
works beyond 4 because my Mewtwo's already like really maxed out on stats.
The
Yeah.
move failed to click.
Normally you can use it 3 times, but I think because Mewtwo has such a high special, or my one does anyway from EV trading,
What's this?
I guess that's why it doesn't work. That'd be my assumption anyway.
This matchup has become one-sided.
Just realized that with all these flying types I have Blizzard as well as an option.
Savage attack. Yeah, it's a hit. A light tap decided the outcome.
I don't think that was light. I think, yeah, he had like 8 HP, but my attack was much stronger than that. I think that's the opposite of light. Zap Dash.
Oh, it's Zapdos.
You have like Thunder Wave or something? You do? Okay, I gotta just take you out with one Blizzard.
Vigorous attack.
Didn't miss, thank fuck.
Pokemon looks wrong.
Are we gonna see Articuno for the full set?
There's only one Pokemon left in reserve.
Charizard.
Oh, it's Charizard.
Charizard has Flamethrower, Fly,
The remaining
Earthquake, and
Pokemon
Slash.
clock is 2-1.
Let's go Blizzard because it's super
Battle
effective.
continues.
Psychic would probably be fine, but just take the additional damage, why not?
What'll it do? Perfect game.
And with this, we are on to the final trainer. Trainer.
And there goes the battle.
I know we threw it into this fight, but we now need to put Pikachu onto this next team. This is the final battle. We have 5 goes. The first go and our 4 continues. Please, Mewtwo. I pray. I'm thinking I will throw Pikachu out first, anticipating Mew, to try and Thunder Wave it in return. As for the rest of these guys, I have no idea. I think Venusaur honestly might be the best bet. Or maybe Charizard in case of Exeggutor. What is Exeggutor's moveset? Psychic, Mega Drain, Explosion, and Leech Seed. Yeah. It's the final battle.
This is it, the final battle. Who will bask in the glory
Show me
of the
Mew.
championship?
That's Exeggutor. What if they just didn't use Mew? Like, I think they always do, but what if they just didn't?
They strike fighting poses.
We go for the Thunder Wave.
Into Thunder Wave.
Psychic, Mega Drain, Explosion, or Leech Seed. He's probably just gonna go for Psychic, but just in case. Oh, we got the Psychic.
It's paralyzed on the
Or
spot.
the Paralyzed. Okay, you know what? That's perfect. I'm gonna keep Pikachu safe for Mew. Is that a good idea? I don't know. Swapping her out anyway.
Change of
And
Pokemon.
sending out Mewtwo.
Oh, it's Mewtwo.
Because if he does use Psychic, or even if he uses Mega Drain, we're totally fine. And now we can just build up.
Special stat is down.
The only concern is
How will the
he might just throw out an
Pokemon
explosion.
fight? It pumped up its special rating.
So we're only +1 on special.
It's
That's good.
paralyzed on the spot. The intense battle continues.
+3 on special.
It's concentrating on its status.
Still paralyzed. Okay, I
Can't
think
make a move.
+3 is a good spot to
The
go ahead.
heated battle rages
Because I'm worried
on.
about using Explosion and me having to waste turns recovering.
Savage attack. That one hurt.
Yep, the daylight's coming out. The boosted didn't matter because I got a critical hit, but that's enough to take it out.
Take it down with one
Right,
hit.
Exeggutor is usually the one I fear the most, so that's good.
We're waiting for
What
the
else you
next
got?
Pokemon.
I know you got Mew in there somewhere. There it is.
Oh, it's you. Pokemon
You're probably going to Thunder Wave me, so I'm going to use
battle is
Blizzard.
still up in the air.
What if I freeze you before you paralyze me,
What'll it do?
No freeze.
A savage hit!
We have 3 boosted. Yeah, just barely not enough. There's the Thunder Wave as predicted.
What now? Oof.
I don't mind going slower. I'm not afraid of being slower. You've only got Tri-Attack and Psychic and Soft-Boiled. Oh, Soft-Boiled. I didn't really account for Soft-Boiled. But you're going for Psychic, which is pretty not a great idea. Yeah, I'm okay. Shadow, show Mewstore who the ultimate life form is.
No, it is Blizzard.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Mew.
That's a miss.
Mewtwo, why would you miss the one Blizzard that mattered?
Heated match.
What kind of ultimate life form? Ah, for God's
What's
sake.
this? It didn't do much damage.
Sometimes even the ultimate life form needs glasses. Alright, let's try that again. Roll it back. We had a fucking snappy one-liner and everything, and you're gonna go ahead and miss.
Yeah,
There we
it's a
go.
hit.
Mew is down.
Going down. There's a distinct difference in the number of remaining Pokemon. Oh,
And right on. The first Pokemon that was coded into the Pokedex.
the remaining Pokemon count is 3 to 1.
Wait, I'm gonna get through this with all 3 of my Pokemon alive? I'm gonna earn a continue for this?
What'll it do?
Unless Mewtwo dies.
There, it's a hit.
Like, I could die with a paralyze.
It's paralyzed on the spot.
What's my backup Pokemon? Charizard. I mean, it will survive an earthquake, but that's kind of scary.
Go into battle.
I could lose this.
Earthquake. Boom.
I need this attack to go through. It's gone through, but will it land?
Savage attack. Smack the
I
weak.
think that is game.
Gone. It's a one-hit wonder. Congratulations! The champion has been decided.
We did have to basically have Mewtwo carry us, but I'm A-okay with that because I'm not sitting here all fucking night. Moment of truth, we only use Pikachu in 2 of the games. I'm pretty sure it's fine as long as you use it in the last one. But there we go. We have beaten the Prime Cup Master Ball in round 2, thanks to Shadow. There's our Pikachu. Sorry to leave you behind, Cloyster, but I had to sacrifice someone, and the other members can do everything that you needed to do. I think with this, we are officially a Pokémon Master of Kanto. Hell yeah. Surfing Pikachu! Yes! Would you like to learn Surf? Yes, we would. Yes. We are going to get rid of Thunder Wave. As much as Thunder Wave is extremely useful, and is like one of Pikachu's main traits, we have now done everything I wanted to do in this game. Surf, Thunderbolt, Body Slam, Seismic Toss is a good moveset, I think. And there we go. We have finally earned our Surfing Pikachu. Oh, Mewtwo didn't appear. I guess Mewtwo only appears for round 2 if you beat the Gym Leader Castle as well. Well, that's too bad. I do want to try out 2 things. First of all, we gotta see Surfing Pikachu in action. Can I actually check? Let's see, if I go to Victory Palace now, will I still have a Psyduck or... Yeah, I thought... Oh! Press start? Oh, I see. Okay, I would have thought I was able to unlock it again. There's our Mew there, our Mewtwo. Prime. Oh, round 2. Hell yeah. Okay. It might be only in Pokemon Stadium non-round 2 version I can get it. But I wanted to go see if I could maybe like readjust like the position of the moves. Reorder moves. Yes. Okay. So Thunderbolt. Okay. Well, hang on. Let me look at the moves. Thunderbolt is 95. Body Slam is 85. 95. Seismic Toss. I think I have Thunderbolt. Yeah. Okay. So I want to put Surf, then Body Slam, then Seismic Toss. There we go. It is nice to finally have that done. So let's go and have a quick look. Let's go for easy. Anything goes. I just want to show it off. This is what we've been working towards, gamers. And we'll do it against a level 50 Raichu. Fuck you.
The free battle is on. The champions of tomorrow have begun their super hot battle.
Let us use Surf on our legally acquired Surfing Pikachu. I cannot believe it survived. It's level 50. Oh my god.
What will the other side do? That was weak.
Pikachu, my guy, or my girl, my guy. I say my guy about girls. You just Pikachu, my guy.
Right, that's sir.
I can't believe that you couldn't KO a Raichu that was 50 levels lower.
Going down.
It doesn't matter. You have achieved everything you wanted to achieve in life.
There goes the battle.
There is one last thing I want to do here in Pokemon Stadium before we go. So, normally whenever you beat Pokemon Stadium, you have to fight a Mewtwo. So, I wanted to try my Mewtwo. We're going to use my team of 6, just like you would in a Mewtwo fight normally. This is our round 2. We're going to fight Shadow with my full team. And I'll be honest, I think I practiced this, and I didn't win, if I remember it rightly. And it's going to be harder because Pikachu doesn't have Thunder Wave now. I can't guarantee a Paralyze. So can I take down my own Mewtwo with a full team of 6? Let us see. Honestly, I don't think so.
The free battle is on. The champions of tomorrow have begun their super hot battle.
And I put the difficulty on hard as well. I'm pretty sure I did. Right, so the best I've got is to either go for a Body Slam and pray for the 1 and 3, or a Thunderbolt and pray for the 1 and 2. So let's go Body Slam, although I think he's going to outspeed, and then I just die to Psychic, so it's probably not a point, but I have to try. Special fail, I am still alive. Because if I can get the Paralyze off on Shadow, then at least I have a chance. That's the only reason I was able to beat it the last time. We got the Paralyze, okay. We might have a chance. Actually, we probably have a better chance than I think. If I use Seismic Toss, then it gets rid of 100 HP. And then going second every time means that... Yeah, actually I think this is going to be easier than I thought it was. That helps too. Pikachu, do you want to just solo this Mewtwo?
What a furious battle!
You want to solo beating up the Mewtwo? That is the whole reason that we got you, Surf.
What now?
That'd be pretty funny.
That's a good hit!
Ah. Boo. It would have made a great story to end this whole series.
Yeah,
Oh well.
It's a hit! Oh! Is it down and out? There's a distinct
Alright,
difference in
next
the number
up.
of remaining
I think
Pokemon.
Cloyster deserves some retribution, don't you? Like, Cloyster didn't get to enter round 2's Prime Cup Master Ball because of Shadow. So I think Cloyster should have the honor here of taking Shadow
How will
out.
the type difference affect that?
If it can. It might still just die.
What's that? Good hit! What's this?
Wonder if Ice Beam would be better. Considering that Shadow is a beefy special person, I don't think so. But it's Stab, let's go for it. Show what you can do, Cloyster. Show why you should have been on the team, even though we tried that and it went badly. There we go, okay, I did defeat my own Mewtwo. I think if without the Paralyze, it's just not possible. So, Pikachu came in clutch there. And that's our round 2 Mewtwo, WeeAddy edition. There you go. Okay. With that, we're done. Well, I guess there's like still technically one more thing. So, let's open up Pokemon Yellow. And, like, I would switch to my GameCube and have the better quality for this instead, but that would require a whole change of setup, and I don't think that's worth it. Like, I have to change the sync around for everything as well. I mean, the game might not even be in sync right now. In fact, just in case, I'm going to deactivate the gameplay while the game loads anyway, and then we'll reactivate the gameplay, which will fix the sync if there is a sync issue. And now it should be A-OK. But we have a Surfing Pikachu now. We should go and surf with it, right? Look, it has Surf! Thunderbolt, Surf, Body Slam, and Seismic Toss. We gotta use it in battle at least once, right? Where are we? Oh, we're back home! Hell yeah. Alright, well, let's go destroy a Pidgey. Also, let's... Can we... Oop. Which button? Oh, Z. Yeah, I like the Pikachu background more. Pikachu, use Surf. I can't believe I finally have it. Oh, we gotta go surfing with it, don't we? Oh, hold on. Guys, I promise I'm still playing official hardware, even though this is technically emulated. Yeah! Surfing Pikachu sprite, he looks so uncomfortable. Can I get a wild encounter in this patch of water? Can I? Maybe not. Well, anyway, let's quickly fly to Fuchsia City. I don't think I've ever done this. Like, maybe in Yellow for 3DS, I can't remember, but for the first time, maybe ever, I can finally enter here. And I can enter here with my own legitimate Pikachu. Whoa! Your Pikachu knows how to surf, so I'm not alone. Great! You earned the right to surf with the dude. Give it a go. Use control pad to surf rad. I don't think I've ever played. How do I play? Okay. You might need to explain this more. Okay. It does have a vibe of, I think I heard someone say it has like a vibe of... Oh, okay, I just hold left. Ah, God. Like a vibe of, fuck me. Excite Bike. If you couldn't tell by the fact I'm fucking this up so badly, I definitely have never played this. Yeah, I landed that one. Oops. Can I go backwards off of it? Yes, I can. Oops. Oh my god, this is hard. How do I... Like, sometimes I just don't come off the waves and I don't understand. Pikachu's getting fucking obliterated. Okay, there we go. Oh, what was that? How was that not a perfect landing? I understand how sometimes I come off the waves and I don't. Ah, I was going for a triple. Ah, I wanted the triple. Maybe that's not possible. HP 89. HP left 89 points. Radness 1050. Total 89. Alright, 1139. I got a high score. Right, we'll give it another go. I think they could really do with teaching me the controls a bit better. Does up and down do anything? No. Really? That small one? Oh, what? Pikachu, you put yourself in that position. I literally didn't hold the control pad for that one. Oh, I didn't commit. Okay, we did a, ugh. What? Oh my god. Come off. You don't make sense. When do you come off? I don't understand. Oh god. Oh. How did I, what? How did I land that one? Okay. $180 for doing a front and a back flip. Yeah, my HP's a lot better that time. Radness 1610. There we go. High score! Alright, well there we go. When I shoot the tube, the tunes hit the groove. Surfing tip number 1. After flips, line the board up with a wave for a cool effect. I don't know if I was doing that or not. Surfing tip 2. Pulling flips in a jump is totally rad. Yeah, I mean that's literally the only way to get points. Well, I almost saw my score there for a minute. But there we go. We are done. I would go back to Pallet Town and save the game in there. I suppose I could, couldn't I? Yeah. Let's walk. Pikachu, what do you think about this whole adventure? That's what I thought. I think you're like lower on hearts than you probably are supposed to be, but you know what? That's fine. Guys, this has been the Pokemon Master Challenge. This is essentially the end of the series. What do we do next? Well, what I said from the very beginning. We gotta transfer these guys up to the current generation. I mean, I'm gonna stop them at Pokemon Bank because then I have to figure out the Switch and all that shit, and that's just gonna be more complications because that's more different, like, syncs and stuff. But, yeah, we're gonna take them up to Pokemon Bank at least for now. I will get them to home one day. But once they're in bank, they're safe. They're stored there for good. We're going to save the game there. And that is the end of Yellow's journey. So what is next? Well, as I said, we need to do the transfer. And to do that, I need a couple of things. So first of all, we're going to back up this save because no way have I gone through all that work to not keep this preserved. So first of all... here we have what we've been doing this entire time. This is our yellow cartridge, which I just pulled out of the N64 controller, if you couldn't tell what I was doing. So, I think I have shown this off before, but the next thing we're going to do... I need to change my TV. I know there's no backing music here, but let's see. I need to open... Let's see, close that for now. So we're going to use, well, I've been using this entire project, the Game Boy operator. This is what I've been using to back up my saves. I have had some issues with it with Pokemon Green specifically, but it might be my cartridge. But it is basically this little Game Boy player, and it comes with its own like emulator and stuff, and you can basically play any games that you own the physical cartridge of, which I think is pretty neat. It is a way to incentivize you dumping your own ROMs, your own cartridges, your own saves. You can dump the saves, you can upload the saves. It's why this whole process is even possible, basically, for me. Because with changing batteries and risking losing save data, like, there's so many things that could go wrong with this. So, I'm going to plug this in. And, where did it go? Did I not open it? I thought I opened it. I have, like, no space here. I planned this out, but I didn't plan it out very well. There we go. So now that it's plugged in, it's got a little light on it. I can't see. There it is. We're going to move that to that screen, and Game Boy operator is visible. It is a little bit not the right size, and there is an update, but the update is whatever. Yeah, there we go. So with this, I don't really want to do this while I'm holding it because I don't want to fuck it up. I'll just put it there. Ugh. Like, I try to be so careful with this fucking thing because, like, I have lost saves before with red, blue, and green. I have never lost a save for yellow, and if this is the one time I do, I will actually have to kill somebody. This is a joke, YouTube. This is a joke. But let's, I want to show it off properly, though. Like, I want to get the camera to pick this up, so come with me. Oh. So, here is the operator. Well, if it was on screen, there's the operator. And here goes yellow. And there we go. It appears on screen. I'm going to line it up. And I'm just going to start the game. Just make sure that save is intact as intended. Yep, continue. I am here, which is where we were before, so I'm not going to go to data. Discard, because I don't actually need it. I don't know how much of this you can see because my face cam is in the way. I'm going to back up the save. You won't be able to see this, but yellow, I'm just going to write yellow save 3. Surf Pika. And Psyduck. So this is on my TV up here. Like, I'm writing this on a thing, you know. You can't see it, but it's basically just it opens up my folders. You can't see it very well. If I hit start, it'll open up folders. I'm not even pointing the camera at it properly. I could show this all properly, but I haven't really set it up for it. Let's see. If I go face cam, you can kind of see. It's all white because it's white, but let's go back here. So yeah, I've uploaded the save. So just to double check, I'm now going to load it up again. I might not have like synced this properly, so I might be speaking at a different time. If I go down to Pokemon, yep, we've got our Surfing Pikachu right there. So once again, I am going to discard this. I mean, for right now, like, this is fine. I actually ahead of time have already like got the save I needed to transfer the Pokemon ahead of time because it would have just required a lot of finagling, and I didn't really want to do that. So I'm gonna put you back up here where you belong. Ugh. Like, even that I didn't really want to do. But yeah, now I think I'm good to remove yellow from the slot. And I'm going to put you there. No, I'm not, because that's in the way. I can now undo that. Ugh. Don't worry if you heard that. I don't know if you can, but that was just me unplugging the operator. So I have the save backed up now. That's that preserved. That Pikachu and that Psyduck will be transferred eventually. Well, Well, I mean, the Pikachu, well, actually, the Psyduck won't be transferred because it's locked there. I didn't really think this through. I'll transfer that up eventually. But yeah, I have already gone ahead of time and gotten the file I needed, which is the cartridge of yellow. In fact, I should just show it to you. Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm really fucking this up. I'm sorry. Yeah. That means plugging it back in. You know what? You'll see it because I'm going to now. So this is my 3DS, my Capture 3DS that I used for recording Pokemon Moon and Pokemon Omega Ruby. It is currently housing Pokemon Moon, which is the one from my playthrough on this channel many years ago. I thought it would be a nice throwback to go to that save file for this. I am now going to switch over. Well, actually, before I do that, I need to actually put the file on my 3DS. So the first thing I need to do is... I really did not plan this section out. Trust me, it gets better, I swear. I need to move that over there so I can actually use this. And we need us a little SD card reader dongle. Plug my SD card in there from the 3DS. And... that didn't make the sound that it connected. I didn't like that. Okay, well, it's apparently working. Right, if I go to Nintendo 3DS, okay, 3DS, checkpoint, there we go. Saves, and then Pokemon Yellow, there it is. So, you can't see it here. Maybe I could. No, I don't really want to do that. Basically, what I'm doing now is I'm going to transfer the save data from the cartridge to the 3DS. So if I delete, if I delete that, yeah, I open up a new file, not a new file, but I go to my Pokemon saves. So I should be able to actually show this to you. No, I'll just do that one. Bank transfer ready. Yeah. Copy that one over. Rename that to just literally save.dat. Yep, that's fine. Close that. I will keep that over here in case I need it. And now, that's it. The save file should be loaded up correctly, hopefully. I mean, I have had many, like, test attempts at this, and I fuck it up in some way or another relatively often. So, take my SD card out, put my SD card in. Okay. And now, I can put that in my little bag. Let's make sure these are all working because they were giving me trouble earlier. That's going like that. Yep, that's fine. Okay. You can get muted because you're not being used. And let's pray that my cable, because apparently I always have problems with this, let's pray that my cable will record my 3DS properly. Because for the first time in a long time, we got a 3DS to play. So let me introduce you to some new backgrounds I made. I'm really happy with these. This is our Pokemon bank transfer background. Because that's what we're doing now. Oh, my fucking cable. God damn it. Whenever the 3DS... there it goes. It's finally turned on. And the 3D's on. And they are not on. Why are they not on? If I do this... nope, that didn't do it. Okay, bear with. Sometimes this is just temperamental. The cable is in, right? Why would you choose this moment to not function? There we go. Okay, you go over here, full screen. You go over here, full screen. There we go, we got there in the end. This is my recording 3DS. Before everything went down, I modded it because everyone mods their 3DSs. I was originally not going to, but this is how this whole thing is possible, essentially. So right here I have all the save files for the Japanese Pokemon games, or the ROMs, essentially. So everything I want to do there can exist. Oh, I forgot to put Pokemon Green on. One moment. I forgot to add Pokemon Green to my thing. Because it has my Bulbasaur and the other shit. Fuck's sake. I am never a smart person. Live technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. My brain not good. Okay, let's that's a good thing I kept that handy. Okay, so USB drive, 3DS, checkpoint, saves, Pokemon. Which one is... Oh god, which one is it? Because they're all Japanese, so I don't know what they mean. You don't have one. Okay, so I need to create a backup save first. Uh-oh. I might have to Google... Right, okay. One moment. I need to Google Pokemon Midori because that's Pokemon Green. Pokemon Midori, because... No, not the character. What's the Japanese title for Pokemon Green? There we go. It is that one. Oh, which one is that? Uh-oh. Red and green. Pokemon Red version and Pokemon Green version. Okay, that symbol. That one. Okay, I think I have it. Perhaps. So, God, what a shit show. Right, green saves. That one. Give me that one. Copy that. And then we're going to paste that there. That needs to go. And then we call that save.dat. Generation 2, you have to do some like conversion thing with a website, but with Generation 1, you literally just call the save file save.dat and it works. We close that. I'm hoping that was Pokemon Green, otherwise this isn't going to work. Come here, you motherfucker. Yes, there we go. This was supposed to be a lot more elegant and like what an end of a journey and special, and here we are just fumbling with SD cards. Anyway, here we go. I got to show off my cool new background at least. Look at the background. Ooh, I made it. It's Pokemon Bank and Transporter themed. Isn't it cool? I liked it. I thought it was cool. And it has all the Pikachu. Look at that. That's cool. I think so. Thank you guys. I know that you all agree. Desperately trying to convince myself. Okay. So, if I go to Pokemon Green, this should now, I hope. Well, it loaded, so it didn't break. That's a good start. Not audio, though. Okay, I think I'm like half right. That's the proper save. I think I have to go to checkpoint and load the save. I didn't really test this part out. Pokemon Green. Pokemon Green. Click on new. I go to restore. Restore selected save. Yes, because I might not have done this right. We'll figure it out, I guess. Pokemon Yellow. Pokemon Yellow. Art save. Restore. Yes. Okay. It's been a long time since I tested this specific portion, because obviously it's taken me a long time to get to this section of the challenge, so I might be doing this completely wrong. I might have needed to make a backup save first. Okay, green's loading, that's a good sign. Because usually if the save file is wrong, then it just doesn't load. 828, yes. Yes, okay, I know it doesn't look like anything, but this is our physical cartridge save. You can see my name is in there. If I withdraw, and if I scroll all the way down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this is our Bulbasaur. There it is. This is our physical cartridge now on a 3DS. How cool is that? And if we go to Pokemon Yellow, it should hopefully be the same thing. This is technically a Game Boy Color game. I wonder if this is going to work. I might not. It might not. I don't know. Guess I'll see. So yeah, this is the save file I prepped ahead of time, where I did organize my Pikachu, my Charizard, my Venusaur into the boxes in the correct spaces. So if I go to withdraw, oh, I'm in box 10. If I go, I'll go to box 2. So if I go to withdraw, you will be able to see there's the Pikachu that we have been training this entire time. This is our physical save before we had Surf, so Pikachu is transferable. Everything is set up and ready to go. It is now time to begin the transport to the modern generation. I've been so excited for this part, waiting to finally send these guys up. Oh, this is so fun. Like, this was like the whole point of this challenge, was to send up Pokemon from the original, like, cartridges to Pokemon Bank. Like, the whole extra stuff I did with Stadium was just like a fun side thing to do. I would like to send from Pokemon Yellow. The only annoying thing is, oh god, no, I forgot. Damn it. Oh well. I don't think it really matters. I think ideally I shouldn't be showing that. But I don't think it matters. I was just too excited. I think I'm okay at this stage. Okay, it just stays on screen. That's cool. On the bottom screen. Okay, so if I do that, where is that? Where the hell is that? What? Hang on. Transform. Center to screen. Okay, yeah, you're there. So you go there. I think that'll help prevent the issue if I do that. If I do that, and then bottom screen, yeah, I don't know where you've gone, but I can't believe I'm doing like maintenance right now. Center to screen, yep, you're fine, you go there. Maybe, oh, okay, maybe that's what it was. Okay, well, you go there, you're fine there. Top and bottom, yep. Top and bottom, yep, okay. Top and bottom, okay. Okay, we're all good, okay. Anyway, let's go back here. Sorry. So there's box 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, 12, 18, 20. All 20 Pokemon in box 1. That's the annoying part. You can only do one box at a time. And then we have to go to Pokemon Bank, move them, and then go do the rest. So it's going to be a wee bit back and forthy, but we can get her done. We can get her done. Okay. I don't even know if I need the touchscreen. I haven't done all this bank transfer nonsense in quite a long time. Yeah, this part is going to be like a little time consuming, but we don't really have a choice. We have to do this for every box, essentially. Use Pokemon Bank. Yep, use it with Pokemon Moon. You have to have a compatible Pokemon game in. So XY, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Moon, Sun, Ultra Moon, Ultra Sun. You have to have at least one of them in the game at the time, or in the slot at the time. And now, if we go here, here is our box full of Pokemon. There's a Pokemon Stadium Bulbasaur in modern times. And there's our Venusaur, there's our Charizard, there's our Blastoise. They are all here. And we are going to take these boys and move them into... I've done it ahead of time, the living decks for numbers 1 to 30. And now we're just going to do that for the next however many times we need to do this. Let's go ahead and save. So yeah, this part's going to be very grindy. But yeah, there's 20 out of our 151 secured. Now only we have to now go back into yellow and move more of them into box 1. Or maybe I could swap the boxes, is that possible? That would certainly speed the process up, wouldn't it? Yeah, now we're just doing this, and then once they're over, they're done. I don't know if I can swap the boxes. Nope. That's a shame. Real annoying, but oh well. That would just save a whole bunch of time. So I have to now just do these one by one. I'm also thinking they might get done in the wrong order. We'll find out. If I deposit them and they're in the wrong order, then we have to do it backwards. Okay, now we have to change back to box 1. No, not Magneton. And Fearow, right, so let's go to withdraw. Spearow, Fearow, yeah, it does it backwards. Okay. Or does it? Oh no, it does it in order, okay. You don't like it, but also, this is the last time I will see you in this game. Oops. I wish there was a faster way to do this. I was really, like, convincing myself, like, oh yeah, just put on Pokemon Stadium and transfer the boxes one at a time that way, it's a little bit quicker, and I'm like, no, at that stage, I'll be on the 3DS, and I won't be able to use Pokemon Stadium anymore. Oh my god. No! Okay. Okay, no, I need to take it back. Where is it? Okay. Making sure that's still running correctly. Nidoran, Nidorino, Nidoking, our big 100 boy, a fairy, and that's as much as I can take. I should time this and see how long this is gonna take. Especially that I have to press down from Magneton every time, that's really annoying. I wish I could just move the damn box. Which again... Oh, I've done it in the wrong order. Yeah, but I just need to swap Clefable and Vulpix. This is the fun little maintenance part at the end of this challenge. Okay. And then we save. And back to transporter. I don't know why they didn't just give you the option to select specific boxes. It's really stupid and annoying. We'll be using Pokemon Yellow. Come on. Am I missing Pokemon in here? That's only 15. I didn't put the ones that were in my party away. Fuck's sake. Like, I could just transfer those 5 on their own, but then I'll just have to do like the 5 on their own. I could do the 15 on their own, then I'd have to do the 5 on their own anyway. There's no time save here. This is just the process. I put them back in box 2, didn't I? It's a hard life, my guys. Right. Where were we? I do wish there was a faster way. I do apologize that there isn't, but I don't have much control over this. I'm gonna get my phone ready to time this next time. It is almost 6 AM. I'm supposed to be playing golf with my brother later today. I am glad I am off work. I am gonna be fucking wrecked. There we go. That is 6, 12, 18, 20. Yay! And then we move apps over to this one. I don't know why they didn't just bundle these into one thing. What the fuck were they thinking? Pokemon of the olden years. At least you can still use all these Pokemon in every game I'm about to transfer, except for X and Y, actually. I need a drink. Oi. If I got a message now saying the fucking servers are down for a moment. Use bank, yes, use my game. Okay. So we got space for, right, so we need to boop. There's our Pikachu. Alright. Back to Pokemon Yellow. Oh, are we enjoying ourselves? This is a slow but necessary process. Oh, I should start my timer. Okay. Starting it from the moment that the gray screen appears with the years on it. Let's see how long this whole thing takes me. I'll try and be efficient. Okay, we're here. We gotta go straight to box 3. Go, go, go. Box 3. And we got Zubat. Golbat. Oddish. Bloom. Level Plume. Okay, now quickly not do that. We're wasting precious time. We're speedrunning. Into box 1. And then we go deposit. We go Magneton. That's the wrong Pokemon. I said that so confidently. Son of a bitch. Okay. We go Magneton. When Magneton actually shows up in my thing for putting into the box, I'm gonna be so confused. Withdraw. I put Magneton in my party because I was like, it's the Magneton that I caught in this game in Yellow, and I figured like I did encounter it because it was rare, but I also used Magneton on one of my teams, so I replaced it for that reason. I think I used Magneton on one of my teams. I'm pretty sure I did. So it didn't matter that I got the rare encounter, but I did that before I really had planned that whole thing out. No! Okay, this should be the last 5 if I've been counting right, which I haven't been counting that hard, I'll be honest. Yeah, there we go. I do apologize for just like staring down the whole time, but it's just much easier to like look at my 3DS than look at the capture version. Like there's a small, tiny amount of delay, and also just feels more natural when I can see my hands in front of me pressing the buttons. When I'm looking at the screen up there, it just doesn't work quite the same. I think I did the same thing during my Let's Play as well. It's like sometimes it was just better to look at this. Okay, that should be all of them. So we save. And so to get all the Pokemon into the right box took 3 minutes 27. My birthday, 3:27. And now we go to Transporter. Ay, ay, ay. Still keeping the timer going though. Why are you so slow on this screen? All you're doing is loading the box of 20 Pokemon. Okay. To complete Pokemon Transporter took about an extra minute. I'm glad that like this whole setup is working exactly the way I had hoped for it. Like everything is showing the way I was hoping. Like the 3DS is displaying correctly. The transfer process is working. I didn't really get to show me like sending the saves over to the SD card or anything, but like I didn't really set it up with that in mind. Take them all, and I'll organize them when I get there. Okay, my L button is really fucking dead, apparently. I don't know why I never use this 3DS. But obviously back in the old streaming days, back on the old Twitch, this was the 3DS I had to stream using. Like I had to use this 3DS while streaming Smash Bros 3DS to be able to do like open lobbies back in the day. What a time. Make sure everyone's in order. Yeah. That L button? Why is the L button fucked? I have a 3DS XL Pikachu edition that like has an L button that doesn't work super great, and it makes sense. It's because like when I was younger, it was in my school bag as a Lucozade bottle exploded, and so it just got a bit sticky. It still works just fine. The L button just a little bit doesn't work quite as well as it should, but it's fine. Oh yeah, so that whole process took about 7 minutes. And we got about 5 more boxes to go, so 35 minutes. Oh god. If you're watching this in the VOD, feel free to skip ahead. I will spoiler alert you all. I have something I want to show you at the end of the stream, so please do stick around. Or come back at the end of the video, basically, if you're watching this as a video. Basically, I want you to watch the last 5 minutes specifically. I mean, I could, like, wrap this up early and, like, do the rest of this off screen. I think I do want to show it all, but, I don't know, I could do it off screen, because you know it's going to be done. But I think it'd be nice to show them all in bank, at least. But they all sound exactly the same. Ugh. 7 minutes, granted, if, like, nothing goes wrong. I know they didn't make Generation 1 with this in mind, but they made Pokemon Bank. Well, I suppose they made Bank and Transporter before, like, it was planned for Generation 5, not for Generation 1 and 2. Ugh. Oh well. Blah, blah. Like, I am looking forward to having this series off my shoulders. Like, I have been enjoying making it, don't get me wrong. It's given me a much deeper appreciation for Generation 1 than what I had before. But it'll be nice to, like, not have to, like, think about this project anymore. Put it behind me. For now, at least. Obviously, I do have to come back to this and finish it off for Generation 2, 3, 4, etc. if Bank is, like, on the brink of closing. But in terms of, like, a stream thing, it's like, ooh, I don't know. Who knows? I went back to menu. Why did Golem sound sick? That's another batch done. Thank you for being nice and easy. Going straight down where you belong. while I'm here, I might as well do like Pokemon Green, like while it's something to do. And you can finally see that this works for green. Not that I assumed any of you doubted me, but I doubted myself. I didn't think it was gonna work. Like how would it like allow a Japanese game to connect whenever like I shouldn't have it, but it just works, which is fine by me. And there we go. There is basically everything from our game. So there's my team at the very bottom there: Bulbasaur, Pidgeot, Sandslash, Rapidash, Kingler, and Haunter. And then I also caught the Mewtwo in that game just for the shits and giggles. So I'll just transfer all those over as well, just as sort of like extras. I do have to move them before I can transfer more, unfortunately. Still is a bit weird. Like, this is sitting here in front of me, and it's just like, you're done. You don't need to play this game almost ever again. I've done everything that there is to do. It's weird. With a Pokemon game, I don't think I've ever had that feeling. Like, yeah, I put some Pokemon games down before, and it's like, yeah, I don't need to play anything more on that. Like, I've never felt like I was done with it. Like, I've done everything that there could be to do. Like, at least with every game from Generation 2 onwards, you can at least shiny hunt if you want to. So yeah, there's all of our Pokemon. I did also bring a Mewtwo over from Japan. Why not? Something to do. Oh, I should have brought. I was going to get a Ditto as well. I forgot to do that. But there is our Kabuto. There is our Eevee, and that is our Bulbasaur. So they will be replacing those Pokemon in the actual decks. Let's move these guys over. L button, you gonna work? And here, yeah, here's like the Japanese copies that I got from eBay. I copied over their teams as well. More practice to make sure I was doing this right, but also I wanted to preserve the teams that those people had, or the Pokemon those people had. So I traded over everything that wasn't illegitimate, basically. Blue had a lot of Pokemon in it. Let's see. Let's just rename this one. Generation 1 extra 1. I guess. Or no, I know that one should have been number 2. Like, part of me feels like I should replace like the team members as well. It's like, I was doing that with red and blue as well, but I don't know. Maybe I will. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I don't like the fact that Haunter's middle stage as a result of that, but and like I could have traded it. I have the means of doing that, but I just didn't want to. So it'll be Bulbasaur, Kabuto. Oh, why am I doing this? Badly is the way I'm doing it. Yeah, that'll do. I gotta put some other things in here from yellow. I presume. Right, well that slowed us down a little bit, but it's alright. Had to transfer them over eventually. Where am I going? Yep, there we go. 6:17 a.m. My God, and here's me saying I won't be here till 7 a.m. I'm gonna be damn close. But we will be done as soon as this transfer is all complete, and we are 4 boxes complete. At least I think we're 4 boxes done. It's either 3 or 4. I think it's 4. We are 4 done, so 4 more to go. Ah, here we go. The Magnemite and the Magneton. That's going to confuse me. I got confused looking at it there. And obviously there are still, like, technicalities with what I've done here. Like, I do want to trade over a Jinx that isn't called Lola. I do want to trade over a Mr. Mime from Generation 2 so that it can technically be from Generation 1 and just have the correct name. But we'll get around to that eventually. I'm confused. Oh, fuck you. There's our shell, there's our cloister, level 100, yeah. I think that's the coolest thing, is that like I can take these guys into Scarlet and Violet for the most part. I don't know if there's any of them that can't make it. Nidoking I don't think is in Scarlet and Violet, which is fucking annoying. Bring back National Dex. I don't know why it's ever been removed. The fact, the lies that they gave us is a bunch of lies. But anyway, like I can use all those guys in Scarlet and Violet. I could give them hyper training. I could give them like new EVs. Like I can put these guys into my modern teams now if I really wanted to. And that's what I really wanted to take away from this, is like being able to take these guys from somewhere they were never meant to escape from, essentially, and give them life outside of the cartridge. Like it would be sick as hell if I could transfer them to Generation 3, 4, and etc, etc. There are people that are working on like essentially homebrew like transporters that mimic it to the best of their ability to how Pokemon Bank and all that would do it. But then it does lose out on the aspect, I think, because they will be classified as Generation 3 Pokemon, technically. So it doesn't have them say they're from Kanto. And it's like, that's such a small thing, but like, I do want these Pokemon to reflect where they were caught and traded over from. But it's still a pretty cool thing, like maybe something I can try out one other day. Like maybe I can transfer over my Surfing Pikachu to Generation 3 that way instead. Who knows? Love doing that. Love it. Absolutely love it. Definitely not a waste of time. We're definitely not fucking sick of it happening. I'm hungry. It's 6:20 a.m. And the last time I had food was probably about 6:20 p.m. Might have been a little bit earlier than that, I'll be honest with you. And I'll be honest with you also, it doesn't feel like it was that long ago. Because I was playing board games with the boys earlier tonight, and that just feels like it was only like a couple of hours ago, not 12 hours ago. That's the wild thing about time, it just keeps on going. Have we reached Loopy Adam section of the night? You know what I could do ahead of time, if I was a real smart boy, is load up 5 of the next Pokemon. Like, it's just a small micromanaging thing, but like, it would save the smallest amount of time. I mean, it's time that I would still have to spend else, like, another way, but look at me. And then I change it to box 1. And then I can just hit deposit right away. I'm a genius! Okie dokie. Back to transporter. Time for Teletubbies. Tinky Winky Dipsy La La Po. I'm not talking about the panda. There's something about like the audio of this app that sounds like it's low quality. I also got really lucky because this version of the app I got from like the 3DS homebrew. So like I wasn't sure if it was gonna work or even I don't know, it could have just been fake, it could have been malware, I don't know how 3DS homebrew shit works, but I feel like I got lucky that this existed. Because I didn't have it all installed in time to get... Actually, I had it all installed, I didn't want to buy money to put into Pokemon Bank just to get Transporter. You cannot download Transporter unless you have a paid subscription. Which is fucking weird whenever the whole thing was going free. So I didn't much care for that, so that's why I had to download it like through the homebrew itself. I think that's the reason why like I sped up my homebrew download. And like I plan on using it for like literally nothing else but this project. You know, getting Transporter whenever it literally wasn't available without giving them a $5 like a couple days before it went offline. Like, fuck off. Especially whenever you can't even add funds to 3DS like easily anymore. It's like, why the fuck is this not just downloadable? Maybe they should have made it like free a couple days early so that people could actually download it, you know? There's plenty of people out there, and I used to be one of them, and normally I still would be one of them if it weren't for like the complication of this project. But like, there are plenty of people out there that don't want to mod their systems. They don't want to mod their 3DS. And like, you can easily unmod it, thankfully. Like, I haven't had to do any hardware adjustments. And I mean, like, I have an actual hardware adjustment in the capture card, but like, you know, there are people who don't want to mod their stuff. And I'm normally one of them, so... Oh, my God. Oh, I've been sitting here too long. This isn't even close to our longest stream. That stream with Mew that one night was insane. So long. Let's see, what am I doing? My L button seems to be working all of a sudden. That's good. You number 91? You are, okay. What ability did you get? Because usually, like, the one that we like is Overcoat. I don't know what one. I don't know what that does. Cursed Body. Is Levitate not better for you? I mean, I know that like Cursed Body is your hidden ability, but my God. Yeah, basically, if you didn't know, like, every generation 1 or 2 Pokemon that gets transferred from the Virtual Console gets a hidden ability. Alright, now we can go back into yellow with our additional prep work already started. Oh boy. Oh, 3 more boxes, 3 more boxes, we're almost done. And don't forget, box it? Yeah, box it. Technically, isn't even a full box, so like it'll be a little bit quicker. I really should have got that Psyduck traded over first of all. Because then I just had to delete Amnesia and we're good. Oh, well, that's the thing. I need to delete Amnesia. That's the thing. I need to go into one of the other Pokemon games. Yeah, I think I looked it up. The move deleter isn't until Blackthorn City. I think that's the name, the 8th gym in Generation 2. So it's a long way away. I really don't want to play through those games ahead of time if I'm not going to do it for the proper challenge. That's just a lot of game. That's essentially half of the game, just to be able to delete moves. So Psyduck can wait patiently, and I'll trade it over eventually. I mean, I need to play through those games anyway and get the Mr. Mime and the Jinx, so we're not entirely done with this, that, and the other, but I'll trade them over in my own time, months down the line when I finally get around to Generation 2. I forgot that we find a level 50 Seeking. Ah, you motherfucker. And then we'll go and start box 7 a little bit ahead of time. A little bit ahead of time, star me. There's the fucking Mr. Mime with the shitty name. We got the Scyther. We got the Lola. I do believe, though, in, like, maybe Scarlet and Violet, maybe another game before that, maybe Sword and Shield, I'm not sure, that you can actually rename Pokemon that have nicknames once. So maybe I could just keep those guys and nickname them. I don't know. Maybe I'll try that. Maybe I'll move them over to home sooner than later and see if they work. I don't know. What was I doing? Oh, yes. Getting through these in about 3 or 4 minutes at a time, according to the in-game time. Closing in at 151 hours. Woo. Maybe I should grind that out just for the sake of it. We're almost done. I don't know why this part takes so long. Oh, it's the juggling act between the two of them that is like, ugh, agony. But I do enjoy the vibe of the Pokemon Bank music. It's definitely much more enjoyable to like sit and force yourself to listen to than the Pokemon Home music. I sat there for a long time getting the boxes prepped for this challenge, clearing up a whole lot of like spaces that I could use as empty space for the living decks. you know, moving things around so that they all like made sense. So I knew like what was like traded Pokemon, what was Pokemon from past games, what was Pokemon, like just organizing things in places that made sense. And it just took so many hours. I need more space in Pokemon Home, quite frankly, I'll be honest with you. I have been playing this game series since I was a wee lad. And quite frankly, there's not enough Pokemon, there's not enough, there's just not enough space for all my memory Pokemon. Not to I mean, to be fair, I also have like, maybe like 30 plus boxes of traded Pokemon. Because I did a shit ton of Sword and Shield trades. And like 2 reasons for that, like 1, I was breeding eggs. And then 2, because shut up. No, 2 was, for the lottery. Because like you can get Master Balls and shit. It's like I might as well get all these unique IDs. It just helps me. Like if I'm going to trade away all these egg Pokemon, I may as well get something out of it. And now they don't have the lottery corner in the games anymore. So all those traded Pokemon are currently meaningless. At least in Scarlet and Violet. I don't know why it's like the first game since Generation 2 to not have a fucking doodah. Whatchamajig? Oh, what do you call it? Lottery! Fuck me. The lottery. I can't remember my words. I'm a stupid bastard. I do have all my spare, like, Pokemon Stadium Pokemon I could trade over as well, but I am not going to bother doing that tonight. We are only focusing on the 151, and of course, like, the bonus Mew, the bonus Mewtwo deposit. And I would have had Psyduck in there as well, but Psyduck is lost to another dimension. A dimension where Pikachu surfs, and I didn't throw my Pokemon into the future. I'm creating Paradox Pokemon. Still really cool. These are the Pokemon I have caught on this entire, streamed adventure. Like, any one of these Pokemon that you can see here, you can find, like, somewhere in a stream where I obtained it. Like, the only exceptions are, like, the Eevee that's here, like, the ones from Pokemon Stadium, like, the bonus, the gift Pokemon. Like, maybe not every single one of those got streamed, but considering that almost, like, the only ones that they're replacing are, like, Bulbasaur and Eevee and Kabuto, I don't think you're missing much there. I did record the footage. I have it all. I have everything. I have so much footage. I don't know if I'm going to use any of it. I don't know. I'm a lazy bastard. Yeah, I thought that was it. We're almost done. We're almost done. My asshole burns. My asshole burns. Don't you love whenever, like, all it takes is a couple of choice words on a YouTube show, and suddenly your asshole burns is a musical song. Yes, that's what a song is. It's musical, as opposed to those non-musical songs. That's what, like, spoken poetry type of... That's poetry, not song. Adam, shut the fuck up. It's too late at night for you. I mean, yeah, I think, like, by this time, last time, whenever we did Mew, like, I was so tired. I would, like, as soon as that stream ended, I, like, turned everything off and, like, really, like, trying to think of the right word, but sleepily, I guess. It's a very shit, like, descriptor. I went to bed so fucking hard after that Mew stream. You have no idea. That's Kabutops' cry? I think I said that the last time I heard it. It's the last box, gamers. We're so close. We're so close to being done. Do. Just realized that my 3DS says it's like 5:30 something. Not that that's much of an improvement, but like, yeah, just obviously the time hasn't been changed. I forgot to show as well, like, I like how all the Pokemon games here are in order. Like, so we got red, green, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal. Like, it is interesting how they've done it. Like, I like how this one's called, you can see it's called save test, like me testing out the saves. Like, I've been testing out this shit for a long time. A long time, guys. I really wanted to make sure this project goes exactly the way I wanted it, and it has. I've been so happy with this project. Especially because, like, committing to, like, this many streams and, like, how long they've been, I really thought I was going to give up at some stage. Well, I say at some stage. I really thought, like, early I'd just give up and do it off stream eventually. But I'm glad I stuck it out and did the whole thing on stream like I intended to. What did I... Oh. I was not showing the correct screen for that, but... You know what happened. I transferred those Pokemon over. Yeah, didn't miss much. Here you go. You can see it again. I'm going to hide it again whenever I need to. Again, I don't even know if I really need to, but, like... I saw someone else do it, and I'm like, I probably should hide them, right? I don't know if it matters. I believe these guys just slot right in. Yes, indeedy. There's only 11 more Pokemon. And then Shiny Mew, Shiny Mewtwo. I think that's it. So 13. This is our last transfer we need to do. Or at least the last transfer that you guys need to watch. Not the last one I need to do. I still have more. If I want to trade over the Stadium Pokemon, if I want to do Psyduck, Surfing Pikachu. Well, I suppose I technically have the Pikachu. I just need to teach it Surf somehow. I don't know how I can do that. I think there might be a way in Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Moon, actually. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up. But usually it's only event ones that get... Oh, I'm in box 8. I didn't change the box like I usually do. I'm not having you ruin the order of all this. Hold up. Look at all the Pokemon that are dying because I've been catching them. And then there's Aerodactyl that was on my... One of my two teams, probably red. I've nearly cleaned out this save file of all of its Pokemon. Moltres, Dratini, Dragonair, Mewtwo, that's Dragonite, Mewtwo, and then the last three are the big special ones. The Mew that we caught so long ago in red that I sort of kept from you guys, then I 8F'd it, and then I 8F'd it into, I 8F'd the second one into shiny, so they're both legal. according to the game. Pokemon Bank should transfer both of them. And our legitimately hunted shiny Mewtwo. I don't know why I always do that to myself in these projects, but I always find a way to get a shiny involved somehow. But there's our Mew. There's Shadow, the shiny Mewtwo that was legitimately obtained through hunting. And then our shiny Mew, which I feel less good about because it is a glitched, like, we're exploiting the EDF glitch to make it shiny. I'm more so getting it for the novelty, and since it's like not that far off of doing the glitch that I was already doing, I'm not going to sit and parade that I got a shiny Mew. Here, I did get one in Emerald. Oh, that still feels great. The shiny Mew in Emerald is a fantastic feat. Honestly, I'm so happy with that. But yeah, that is every Pokemon. We transfer these, and we're done. And we will hop into Pokemon Moon as well and actually look at the Pokemon. We'll look at Pikachu, we'll look at Mewtwo. I think the two that matter the most. Maybe Mew as well. Should we look at Mew? Let's look at Mew. Yeah, there's something about the audio in this one that feels like it's wrong. So you should see 2 Mewtwo's, 2 Mews in here. If there's one missing, I'll scream. Everything should be done correctly. Moment of truth. Connect with the server. There's Mewtwo, Mew, Mewtwo, and Mew. They are legal. They don't have my trainer name, unfortunately, but they are legal. And that is all 151 Pokemon transferred from this cartridge of Pokemon Yellow into this 3DS and Pokemon Bank, or Pokemon Bank. This is real. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. This project is done. It went without a single problem. Like, we were up quite late with some of the Pokemon Stadium stuff. I didn't get to finish Pokemon Stadium with my official team. Only once did I have to bring in Mewtwo, besides like all the grinding of the Psyduck thing. But I think we've done it as legitimately and unofficially as we could have done with everything that was given to us, and I couldn't be more happy. Quite frankly, I am very, very pleased. I'm in great spirits. Okay. And even all this like 3DS stuff, like it's just working great. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Like, I've got my custom background, the 3DS is working, the cable isn't even giving me grief for some reason. Usually this cable's always going doo-dum, 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 doo-dum. And there they are. And if we look at this Mewtwo, normal Mewtwo, normal Mew, shiny Mewtwo, shiny Mew. It has it's worked. Seems to have had a fateful encounter in the Kanto region. And for the first time in the Kanto region, fateful encounter in the Kanto region. Damn. Let us move our last collection of Pokemon here. No, not quite. Yeah. My L button seems to be working again. And the first Mew goes in here. And these guys will go into the extra box for now. But I also, like I said, I want to show them off. I want to put them in here real quick. Alongside, of course, I got our Pikachu out here. Like, we gotta have a look at them in Pokemon Moon in 3D and look at what we've accomplished. I think that seems like a good idea. we're now done with Pokemon Bank. Now we're jumping a bit ahead of time here. You know, we don't need to be playing Pokemon Moon this early in the challenge, but we're doing it to showcase what we've accomplished here. It feels really surreal to be sitting here knowing that I'm done. I'm very happy. I'm very pleased. We haven't looked at this save file in a long time, gamers. This is also a throwback because, as I mentioned earlier, this is the save file from my Pokemon Moon Let's Play that's on the channel still to this day. If I go to my PC, this is my Primarina. Not my PC, it's my party, but there you go. I came and looked at it the other day because I was like, oh, I remember, like really falling in love with the Poplio line. Like, I was really happy with it. But let's get out our, here's our Pikachu. Here she is. Pikachu. Oh, she speaks English. Well, I mean, Pikachu English. Oh, I wish they got like a ribbon or something from coming there. I know they have the Pokeball icon, or the Game Boy icon, but I wish. Here is our shiny Mewtwo. It still has its moveset: Psychic, Blizzard, Amnesia, and Recovery. And our shiny Mew. Oh, I can use the, do I have it? Do I have the judge feature? Oh yeah, let's look at the IVs. Okay. We can finally see what they're like in modern generation. So Pikachu has max attack, max speed, and max special attack. Mewtwo has terrible special attack. That's really funny. Because, like, it was a really good Pokemon back in the day. Marking. So HP, attack, defense is shit, speed is 31, special defense is 30, and then I think Mew gets 5, yeah. Because it's an event. Should have put them in my party. I made a boo-boo. I actually cannot wait to send these guys up into Scarlet and Violet. Like, even though I don't play Scarlet and Violet like a whole lot, it's just gonna be cool to have them there. It's like, now that they're here in Bank, like, that's it. Like, they've done their journey. They just need to do the final step. And thankfully, Bank to home is so much more of a less tedious process. Let us encounter our Pokemon with our Pokemon Yellow Pikachu. Here she is. I'm not gonna actually battle it. I don't want to give it like any accidental EVs because I'm pretty sure it's wiped clean. But that Pikachu right there is this Pikachu. Right there. Look at that. She has come all this way. But what if it wasn't just Pikachu? Forgot how shit the Sun and Moon Shiny Sparkle was. Damn, that did some damage. Which means Mew's gonna die. There's something cursed looking about having that, like, here. Like a shiny Mew. Although it's gonna be here sooner or later whenever I trade up my one from Emerald. I couldn't get away. There. I got away. And there we go. That is the end of our Pokemon Yellow journey. I just need to send them back into bank so that they're ready to go, but they are here and secured. The journey for them is now over. And in a way, the journey for us is also over. Also, yeah, this is also, like, I still haven't moved these guys up. This is the shiny Celebi I got from hunting in Crystal in Virtual Console. I showed it off in the Pokemon Moon Let's Play. It's still here. Also with my shiny Noctowl that I found in Crystal in just randomly in the Lake of Rage. So, got some shinies here as well. And of course, Lake of Rage Gyarados. So, some stuff here from my, like, intentional shiny hunt play. Well, this was a shiny hunt. For my non-intentional, like, Master Challenge Pokemon. There you go. Rocky the Onyx. Starlight the shiny Celebi. Legitimately hunted. 1 in 8,192. I've done it with now Celebi and Mewtwo. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with me? Anyway, let's move these guys back in here so they're ready to go. Whoops. So they are ready to go into bank again. And with that, I'm gonna position myself perfectly in the middle if I can. Because I have... That's close enough. I'm gonna save the game. And guys, that is it. That is the end of the Pokemon Master Challenge. I don't really know what else to say at this stage. You know, we've gone through a lot together. There's been many nights of streams, many nights of screams. You know, we've gone through a lot with Pokemon Stadium. We collected 151 Pokemon. I really don't know what else there is to say that hasn't been said. I really just have one last thing to show you guys, which is something special that I've been working on for like the last week or two. It's something I've had planned for quite some time, and I've been really excited to show it off. I will be uploading it as a separate video eventually, but I have one little video to sort of end out the series and say goodbye. Thank you so much for everyone for watching the Pokemon Master Challenge. This has been an absolute blast. I never thought I would take it this far. Physical Pokemon Yellow, everything that was obtained in here now exists forever in Pokemon Bank and then Pokemon Home. And that is really special. Guys, thank you so much. I look forward to maybe doing this again. Enjoy my little treat to you all with this final video. Goodbye.
Like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Teach Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Catch 'em all.